Hey everyone, welcome to more Dota. It's Wednesday night. You know that means college esports, the College Esports League, CSL, North American College Esports, NACE, Starleague. We have finally entered the playoffs. Oh, I should change the title, shouldn't I? It's playoffs time, okay? We are, I guess I could show you, but I don't really feel like showing you. It's playoffs though. We finished up the regular season, the Swiss rounds, and we're left with the top 8 going on to the playoffs. So we're starting with the upper bracket. They're all filled up. Nobody's in the lower bracket. They didn't like put some in the upper, some in the lower. It's just starting with 8 teams in the upper bracket. So it's not elimination. Whoever loses this series, I'm assuming they're all best of 3s. Let me double check. Yes, best of 3. Whoever loses will go to the bottom, to the lower bracket, and have another chance to make their way, to fight their way all the way through to the finals. There's no lobby up. Good. Why does it already say 7:27? It hasn't started yet. That's weird. That's weird. I could show you the bracket, but I don't feel like it. UCF Knights versus UMass Dota. The Knights, they ended up 3rd overall in the standings, and UMass was number 6. Let's see. So yeah, the Knights went 5-1 overall. They only lost to the Gaels. They're tied for first with 4 other teams, 1 through 4. Of those 4 teams, the Knights, they beat the Dogs, the University of, like, was it T? What was T? Toronto? I feel like it was Toronto. The little dog, a really cute dog picture. I think you remember them. They beat them. They lost to the Gaels. So Gaels is currently in first, even though they're like tied win-loss with everyone. But the Gaels, they didn't lose until, who did they lose to? Gaels. They lost to U of T. So that everyone who's tied for first has lost kind of like to each other. Gaels lost to U of T lost to the Knights. Knights lost to the Gaels. Who did York lose to? York beat Purdue. York beat Arizona State. York. Where are you, York? Oh my god. York beat UMass. York beat SMU. When did they lose? York lost to the Gaels too. So the Gaels have beat 2 of the top number 1 teams. Maybe that's why they are ranked first, like they're first in the orders, just because of like whenever you do the things, when you whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. But if you can't tell, similar to yesterday when I tried to cast, somehow I think it's like allergies in my apartment, because I went to work today. I was fine the whole day. We went to Topgolf. Was fine there, came back home, was fine for like an hour, and then my nose started getting all messed up again. My nose is running, my eyes are tearing up, my head's getting a bit stuffy, I got a bunch of goop in the back of my throat. Just like last night. So we're gonna see how I can go tonight. It is wreaking havoc with my voice. I've been like working on my voice, seeing like a voice coach and stuff, but I can't, it's hard for me to showcase it now because it's so hard to talk. It's so difficult. All this goopy junk. Ugh, so much nonsense. But I will persevere as long as I can go. Hopefully I'll make it through. Last night I only got through 1 of the things. The lobby looks to be up, but I don't have the password because hopefully Gentry will give it to me. And he is typing UCF versus UMass. CSL. Oh. Pretend I didn't say that. That second word was just the name of the league. CSL League. No big deal. It's going to be great. The first round of the play. Oh, actually, yeah, I need to update that. So I've got the logos. I'm getting better with the logos. I know what to do for 82L, and I know what to do for this, the NACE League. Because NACE League has it nice and pretty with the perfect squares, with better resolution on their website. For 82L, I have to go to the the esports profile and get the official team logos that they have uploaded to like Dota. I'll get them on Dota buff. So I guess I can do the same thing as that with any league I cast that has an official Dota ticket, that has an official Dota team, because that they have to have uploaded their artwork if they have any at all, and I could download it from there. But if it's like an unofficial one, I can't really download it. So yeah. So I like having the logos for sure. I did put the ranks here because the website has them. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I could also put, you know, like in like other sports, they put like below, like how do I, you know, there's the rank that's pretty common. Like if you're in the top 25, they'll put the rank of the team, but below the name, they'll oftentimes also put their win-loss record. I could do that. Like it wouldn't be that hard. I would just have to calculate it each time. But I don't like it as much because then I don't even like the ranks as much because then you're comparing people in your head. I don't feel like it gives everyone a fair shot. I feel like you come into the game with certain preconceptions. Yeah, maybe if you don't know either team, it helps you root for the underdog. But it kind of weights what one team does over the other, at least in my opinion. I know when I see like a college game or a pro game, a pro like football or American football, and I see the ranks and like the win-loss records, I make certain assumptions. If they have a positive win-loss record, if there's a big discrepancy, I lose interest in the game as much. Or I assume one team's going to win, and I don't know. These biases are, they do affect how I approach the game. So I'll see if, I'll probably ask some of the AD2L people how they feel about that. I could technically do the same thing there. I feel like that would kind of ruin the AD2L. Maybe when we get to the playoffs, we could do it because in the playoffs, everyone's already seeded. I do feel like in this college league, it makes maybe a bit more sense. Their ranks in the playoffs are already there on the website. Maybe it's a bit more competitive relative to the amateur Dota 2 league. I will try to get their feedback. I don't know how they think. Sometimes I do make assumptions and like I try to go based upon how I feel, which isn't always the best indicator. UCF Knights versus UMass Dota. Playoffs, week 1 playoffs. Playoffs time. It's week 1 it's the upper quarterfinals. Week 1 upper quarterfinals playoffs time. Hey Chonstar. Okay. I put it on the Discord. People are slowly trickling in. We still need one more person from the UMass side. Got some cool, fun names. We got a cute, like, bear. If this person uses that as their name, it's like a cute, like, emojis or something. I want to call him Barry. Because, yes, Barry, not you, Barry, but Barry, because Barry's a cute name. And that would be fun to call them Barry. The other names aren't quite as exciting. I do think it seems pretty standard that Gentry has the most exciting of the names. With Judgmental Bipedal Midget Owl. An upgrade over Priest Space Rat from before. Oh yeah, let me change the tournament name. NACE Starleague, upper bracket, quarter fine. Oh god, now it's too big. Make it smaller. There we go. Watch me doing changes on the fly. Look at that. I'm just so good at this. I'm so good. There we go. It's all nice and not centered or very good at all, but I'm trying here. I'm trying. But poor nose. Oh, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through. It's gonna be fun. It's Wednesday. I had like a half day of work today, which was nice. I got my stuff done. I do need. Still waiting on someone else to get their stuff done, because we have like a big demo on Friday. So I'm probably gonna like have to bug him a lot tomorrow and try to get things pushed through and like deployed. Perhaps. But demo on Friday. And we got the big like higher bigwig up people, like the bigwig people. They're visiting like physically in person to our site today, tomorrow, and the next day. But tomorrow I got like meetings with them and a lunch, like a diversity lunch, and then the next day I've got something else. I've got whatever. What's the another lunch and another meeting, but I could play airsoft. If I skip the lunch, I can go play airsoft with one of the other teams that's having like a team thing. I never played airsoft before. They were gonna go paintballing, but they couldn't find a paintball place that took less than 20 people within like 2 days booking time, and so it's gonna be airsoft, which some people say is it's not as painful as paintball. But like, I've always wanted to do paintball. This seems like a nice way to test that out. I've always wanted to like get shot and see if I can take the pain, and then, I mean, shooting things it could be fun too. But I felt like I don't know. I want to see how painful it actually is and see how fun it could be. I do feel like I'd be kind of cautious as like a player myself, just because of you're out. Like the moment you get hit by anything, you're out, which is really, really quick. Like a real gun, if you get shot, you're probably gonna die. Which I also hate, because if you do get shot in real life, then if you can handle the pain, you can probably like still be functional depending on where you got hit. But in paintball and airsoft, I assume wherever you get hit, no matter what, it's not like there's not like a difference between like hit in the arm means you disable the arm. It's just like you get hit at all and you're out, maybe. So I gotta decide, because it is Friday. It is like a leadership lunch, you know, with like the senior people, because I'm like a leader and whatever. But everyone's here. Welcome VS Dota and Miss Sandman, because they like UMass and I'm not going to be biased, even though I've been following UCF Knights. Either team could win. It's going to be great. Everyone's here. The coins have been flipped and UMass has achieved victory in this first toss. They choose second pick. As I would always pick if I had a choice, I would always choose second pick. Wait, would I? Yeah, I would always choose second pick, not pick like a Radiant or Dire. Well, here we go. We are entering. Ready, set, drafting. Oh, I need to turn on audio.
5 seconds.
It's already on. Okay. We are here. Hey everyone, and welcome to the North American College Esports Starleague Challenger Fall 2021. We've got the upper bracket quarterfinals here, the first week of the playoffs. The top 8 teams have fought their way through the Swiss rounds to get here to the playoffs. We've got a best of 3 tonight between the UCF Knights and University of Michigan. It's going to be great. So, yeah. I don't know who's going to win. UCF Knights, they're tied for first. They're 5-1. They're officially like 3 on the ladder. UMass is officially number 6. I think they're tied for second. But anything goes here, and it is the upper bracket, so it's not an elimination this time. If you lose, whichever team loses the series, they drop to the lower bracket. And if they win out, they make it back to the grand finals. They have a chance to go all the way. So the only thing at stake here is whether or not you lose your first life. Yeah, your first life is on the line here. And as I say every time, all these players are immortal, or at least very, very high divine. So expect very good play out of them, and expect very terrible casting from me, because I usually cast people who are like legend and like ancient and like lower people. So this gets really crazy. Not very good at analysis, it seems. So bans, they ban out some supports. Monkey King and Weaver they could be carries, but more often they're played as supports these days. You go for certain build, we won't go into that. The Knights, they pick up Lich as their first carry. Very common, very safe, very good to play with. Combos very well with certain heroes like, well, Grimstroke's already banned, but combos well with like Juggernaut. That's the most annoying combo ever. You get the Frost Blast with the spin. It's just like an instant kill no matter what. Unless you're against a very tanky hero. Very good annoyance, very good damage from the Lich, and good support with the shield. Ogre Magi, also a great support. All single target abilities, buff up your allies, stun your enemies, slow your enemies, ignite them, all that shenanigans. It's going to be great. Dark Willow is my favorite support. They pick up that number 2 on the UMass, showing their 2 supports right off the bat. She also has 1 single target ability, and then some AoE stuff. Lots of stuns, no buff ups, but great hero overall. I definitely love playing her and seeing her a lot. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be good. Spiritbreaker gets picked up on the Knight side. I don't really understand this very much. He is a single target hero, doesn't do very well up against Dark Willow. He'd be okay up against Ogre Magi, but he's probably going to be the second support for the Knights. He is fairly weak. He needs to roam a lot. He does have the advantage of charging across the map, so he's good up against certain heroes like Slark, or very squishy heroes. Not good up against Ogre Magi, and Dark Willow has Shadow Realm, and his stuff is all single target, and so is Lich. So Dark Willow at this point can just Shadow Realm and jump out of there unless you charge a different target, and the charge goes through Dark Willow when you have a level of Greater Bash. I don't really get the pick, but maybe they know what they're doing with Spirit Breaker. I don't know. I like playing him, but I do feel like he's overall weak. Maybe they have a good plan in mind for him. His bashes do pierce BKB though, not his charge, unless you get Scepter or something. But whatever. More bans, they're going quick. All the carries in the world are banned out. No Ursa, no Lifestealer. What? They banned out the 3 heroes with that have absolutely insane passives that you would always ban if the other team had if you are scared of the other team like picking a Viper, you would never pick any of these 3 carries. But then they pick Viper themselves. I don't get why they waste their time banning those, because those 3 heroes would get destroyed by Viper. If you don't have Blur, you have no evasion. If you don't have Feast or Ghoul Frenzy, you're not gonna do the right damage. If you don't have Fury Swipes, you're not gonna build up your stacks. So I don't understand that. Whatever. They pick Viper, they're immortals. They know more than I do. Deuce is banned. Everyone hates PL because illusions are terrible, and PL would absolutely destroy Spirit Breaker and Lich, and Rubik for that matter. Because single target abilities, once again from Lich and Spirit Breaker. Tiny bit of AoE, but still up against all the illusions. Chain Frost is going to be negated. Doppelganging avoids all the things that have travel time. It's just not going to work out.
10 seconds remaining.
And Razor is good up against Spirit Breaker. I don't really know what else, whatever. Well, Rubik's picked. So now we get to make a decision. Rubik could be a support, and we could have a core Spirit Breaker, which is a pause 3 Spirit Breaker, which is a bit different. You got to rely on him for some more damage. He is going to get more levels earlier on. He's going to get some farm. I still feel like he's kind of weak, but maybe if he does have the pause 3 power, if he's up against Dark Willow, he is tankier. He could do more damage. Could be going for like a mid Rubik instead. Lich has to be a support. Pretty much got to be a support. Viper could be mid or off laner. I don't know. Hypothetically a carry, but I don't really get it either. Welcome to other people. So many people. Shark is the coolest apparently, but I don't know who Shark is. I'm glad everyone likes UMass though. That's something. So who's left? We still need a mid from the Knights and a carry. Definitely a carry. Yeah, carry and either a mid or an off lane. I'm guessing a mid because Rubik would not fare well up against Viper or just in general. Yeah, if you get levels, that's good, but there's not any huge game-changing steals at this point. From Viper, you can steal Nether Toxin and Viper Strike. Viper Strike's good. Nether Toxin's not good so far up against this lineup just because there's not really any good passives. Stealing Dark Willow stuff is good, but it's still not hugely game-changing unless you steal Terrorize, which is pretty good. And stealing Ogre Magi stuff is frustrating, sure, with the debuff amp, debuff duration amp stuff from Rubik, but it's whatever. Knights grab Luna as their carry, so I also don't. This is weird. I don't get this pick either. She's dishes damage out as the carry up against Ogre Magi. Ogre Magi is pretty tanky. Up against Dark Willow, she can just Shadow Realm and then Eclipse, and Lucent Beam will not do anything from the Luna. And it's just weird. I don't get it. I don't get it. Whatever. They know what they're doing. It's Luna. They have some plan in mind. I feel like up against the current lineup, Luna is not going to do so hot. But she's a great carry overall. She scales well. She farms very quickly. Typically, we'll see them go a DPS build with the Glaives. Maxing out W and E, getting 1 level of Lucent Beam, not maxing out that until later. I personally prefer getting the spell damage depending on who I'm laning up against if I want to harass them out of lane. But I think it's probably better to get the physical DPS item so you can go farm in the jungle a bit if needed, depending on how your lane goes. Give your support some farm if you can. UMass needs their carry and their offlaner potentially, or their mid, I don't know. They know what's going on better than I do. They are just playing next level Dota here. Both teams have some amount of stuns. Nothing like instant AoE. At this point, we've got slows, we've got Bramble Maze with the roots. Terrorize is technically, it needs a charge up time, but it is technically an AoE quote unquote stun. Ogre Magi single target, Lich is single target, Spirit Breaker single target, except for charge technically. Rubik Telekinesis has a delay, a single target lift up, but then drop down. Mini Stun from Luna. I feel like someone needs an AoE stun. Like a... Oh, Lena would not be good because Rubik would steal that. I mean, Lena would probably not be good up against the Rubik. But something AoE, like a... The Magnus is still in the pool. Or Mars. Mars would be awesome. You already picked Vipers, you don't have to worry about that. Mars up against Luna's perfectly fine. Arena with Terrorize is a great combination. With Viper, with another Toxin in the arena. I like that. Maybe a bit too cheesy, maybe a bit too overdone, but I still do enjoy it. Welcome other people. Love camels. Sharkosity and Fourth World Marshy. Something. They pick Void. Okay. Their lineup seems geared to just destroy the Knights. A little bit. Like, God. Void could time walk off like all the junk. Yes, you have to worry about Soul and Chronosphere, but Chronosphere also doesn't work against Void, so it's not like the end all be all. Time lapse to time walk off Eclipse stuns or another strike or Chain Frost, whatever you want to time walk. It's gonna work very, very well. The lineup is doing quite well so far. It appears we are expecting an offlane Viper based upon the bans. Knights are smarter than I am, so no Invoker, no OD, no Storm or Void Spirits. We still have Ember Spirit, which would be just very cheeky. Well, you could totally do that. You do have Chronosphere now with the Terrorize to follow up. That's a very good combo as well. Good job banning the Invoker. No Cataclysm to combo with the Chronosphere. With the Chronosphere, now we don't need a giant AoE stun as much. Chronosphere can be the initiation if you want it to be. Ember Spirit could be fine. I would say it's boring. TA for the side of UMass. That could be good too. A lot of single target, not really much AoE. No DOT damage, so the shield will be great. Okay, Ember Spirit for the Knight side. They grab it first. Ember does pretty well. Yeah, Chronosphere is annoying, but he can dodge out the Dark Willow Stun because it has a lot of time. Dodge out Ignite because it has a caster animation. We're probably gonna need like an Atos from Viper to keep him in place. An Atos from someone to allow the other stuns to land. Because you can't whatever thingy. Ember Spirit thing. Ult. Remnant. You can't Remnant out of there. You can't the second to last skill, whatever it's called. Go to Remnant. Go to Remnant. You can't go to that. Yeah. They pick Max. So we're gonna have a collapse game coming up. We're gonna have collapse. It's gonna be collapse mag, probably a mid mag. Buffs up, or it could be offlane mag. That would actually work very, very well. I like that matchup. Yeah, mag in the offlane with Ogre would be pretty good. Viper at the mid lane up against Ember Spirit, it's very good. Mag also is fine up against Ember Spirit, but I'd be perfectly fine seeing an offlane mag going for the Helm Rush as we typically see. With Blink, with Horn Toss, all that jazz. Not a big deal. Oh god, I'm sorry, Knights. Like, I feel like UMass was being so mean. Their first 4 picks just countered your first 4 picks. Or they don't, your first 4 picks do not have advantages over any of those first 4. Ugh, that's my opinion. The mids, they could go either way. Yeah, I think Mag, if Mag was mid, if Bankro was mid, I don't know. I think Mag wins up against Ember Spirit with the cleave. You get the bottle, you get the Quelling Blade, you have the cleave with the Empower. You have higher base damage. Ember Spirit has to be a bit careful. If it's mid Viper, that also is probably perfectly fine too. But Mag with Void combos very well. They have lots of good team fight on UMass side. The Knight side, yeah, you got the Eclipse. Yes, you have the Chain Frost, but that's really about it. You're gonna need Ember Spirit to set someone up with a stun. You don't really have much to lock people down except like a single target. You're gonna have to go for pickoffs. You don't want to engage in a team fight. I don't think so, because time walk everything off. It's just scary. But this does mean good steals. We got Skewer steal, we got Horn Toss steal, we got RP steal for the Rubik. They're gonna have to be very careful with Kasaj on this support Rubik stealing it. But Gentry 00, Judgmental, Bipedal, Pedal, Midget Owl is the pause 3 Spirit Breaker. So it's a core Spirit Breaker. It's gonna be great. I feel like I always say that. Let's come up with a different thing to say. But I'd like everyone to feel reassured. It's gonna be okay. It's going to be okay. Everyone, Deep breath in. Level 18. Level 18 void. That's fun. And a deep breath out because I didn't let go of the breath I had before. I mean, I did, but I was supposed to be taking a deep breath. And I failed. I failed. Does nobody have a good level? Sharkosity. Apparently, we love Sharkosity for some reason. I don't love Sharkosity. I don't even know Sharkosity. Which is a cool name. Charlie Dota. From the picks though, I'm gonna guess UMass. That's my prediction is UMass. I'm sorry, Knights. I know I love you all the way. You're gonna do awesome anyway. I'm still worried about you. Kasaj, you are fantastic. Fruit Basket, you are a basket of fruit. Gentry, you changed your name, but I still love you anyway because this is your OG name. It's just great. And oh god, my arrow keys. Skip, you're a great mid, but up against the Viper duality, this is gonna be quite not fun for you. I feel like this lane is gonna be rough. This lane, it's 2 melees now up against Gentry and a okay. Keep it PMA. Keep it BSJ. Are they roshing? Hey, we can see you in the rosh pit. We can see you doing it. Oh, Sharkosity is feeling tanky, feeling lucky, punk. There's the Frost Blast coming out. Sharkosity is running away. They're not going to get any lucky. Oh, they're not have it skilled up. So just drive off the Ogre Magi. Don't even think about it. Everyone takes their bounty roots. No big deal. Sharkosity's got 7.5 HP regen just because you got three mangoes. That's just great. You got 7 armor, 10 with the tower, plus 1.8 with the mangoes, so total 8.5 underneath the tower. Don't even need to pop a tango. Might as well tank those hits. Very nice job blocking from Puffin, sending only the weak range creep to the front. That is the ideal block in my opinion. This creep will die very quickly, and that's a lot of your damage, the range creep. But here we go. Who's gonna get it? Oh, huge deny by Gentry, even with a very, very long attack animation. Fruit Basket with the great killing of the word down here. Great start. Doing some harassment on Powerful Taxi. There's the Lucid Beam, taking so much damage, has to drop the Bramble Maze and that dropped the Fairy Fire because the creeps were there. Very nicely timed by Fruit Basket. Very unfortunate for Powerful Taxi. But now we do know no level 1 Shadow Realm, which makes the most sense. It does make Dark Willow a little bit more vulnerable at this point. Dark Willow has a sentry. Can put it somewhere. Standing off to the side. Bramble Maze has expired though. Ah, Lucid Beam. No denies for you, dear sir. So, lanes. Over at top, we've got the carry Perfin. Such a cute name. Perfin Void. Supported by Sharkosity on this annoying Ogre Magi, taking lots of damage, but with lots of HP regen, having a grand old time. Timok off Void from the damage. Kasaj is here supporting on the Rubik. We've seen Kasaj and Rubik before, I think. Quite skilled. Lots of self-kills to make space. Supporting our friend Gentry, but Lich is dropping crazy low, pops a fraction himself. One more hit with the toss it down. Goes Fruit Basket to Powerful Taxi with the final last hit. Very, very close. They almost took out Bankrow, but it wasn't quite enough. Pops the salve, going back up to full. First blood is drawn by Powerful Taxi. Drops the Rebel Maze, gets caught onto V-God. V-God's pulled back, not into another one, but a couple more to do the trick. One more hit, but pops. The stick charges. Shadow Realm is used, but because popped off instantly, pops the Fairy Fire. V-God is running away with, sponsored by Electrolytes. Here comes Fruit Basket with the stuns, or with the slows. Has Frost Shield if needed, but V-God should be okay. Friendly Neighborhood Salve from Fruit Basket, well done. Over at top, getting pretty low on Gentry, needs a Lucky Bash, but Time Walk off the Fade Bolt. With telekinesis onto Sharkosity. Yet another salve. Lots of salves coming from the side of UCF Knights. Over here at mid, how goes it? Skip, I feel a bit bad for you up against Duality. Both of them have bottles now, though Duality's is a bit later. Flying out now. We got the Water Rune on Skip. It's just annoying though. Now you're gonna have infinite mana, now you're gonna have infinite stacks. It's just no fun. Level 2 poison attack, it's just rude. So rude. Flame Guard. But you're broken now, you're broken, you're taking so much damage, it's gonna end up really, really soon. Still, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Duality missed a deny. What in the world? Huge stacks by Powerful Taxi. Well done. Stacking the Ancient and that one at the same time. I'm very impressed. Ancient Big Camp, double stack. Oh, that's good. The Powerful Taxi at bottom, supporting on the Dark Willow, which I love. Helping out Sir Bankrow. Well, I mean, I don't know, Sir. Helping out Bankrow on this Magnus. Trying to get last hits. and denies, but gets denied right in front of his face to B-God, even with the significant last hit. Oh, actually, only 68 damage, no levels of empower. Interesting build, I suppose, going for more of the positional build, the magic damage build, instead of going for empower. I guess does it make sense? I don't think it makes sense, but they know better than me. Sharkosity cutting him off, trying to go for the rune. Who's going to get there first? Here comes Skip. Oh gosh, Sharkosity's in a little bit of trouble. There's a telekinesis back, toss onto the creeps. The ancient creeps, but they go different directions. They're not going to try to go on Ogre Magi, who's helped by his very own little creep. Sharkosity getting a lot of damage onto Kasaj with the Fire Blast as well. Kasaj taking a lot of damage. So much damage. If you had a Venom Orb, you might have been able to get it. Sharkosity tanks the tower hit. Oh god, charge on a Puffin, but doesn't get a second. Greater Bash. Perfin time walks it off just instantly. But now, Kasaj cannot just 1v1 Sharkosity. Sharkosity is tanky. Sharkosity is annoying. Even though he did eat 2 of the mangoes. Not a big deal. We are not... Oh, Ward gets dropped down right in front of their face. And there's a sentry right there, Kasaj. Oh wait, no, that Sharkosity put the word. Charge onto Perfin. Perfin time walks out. Gentry's dropping a little bit low. Oh, but with the lucky bash, pops the... Has the, whatever it's called, the bulldoze. Fire Blast gets purged off pretty quickly. But at the bottom, they do take out Fruit Basket and get the revenge kill on Powerful Taxi. 2 deaths for the Lich. But no, B-God's okay. Bankro, though, has finished Arcane Boots. 1 level of Empower. Should be able to spam out all the stuff now. B-God's going the build of, okay, 202 build. So no glaive. So that's interesting. Yeah, you got the base damage. Oh, though walks right into a bramble. There's the, okay, huge timings. That Fruit Basket. Bankro's dropping pretty low. Gets the second Lucid Beam. There's the Curse Round coming out. Charge away and actually kind of... Oh, he does go down with the final hit. Shadow Round popped by Powerful Taxi. Able to get away. Shadow Round goes, and how in the world did she have vision of B-God? Another Sour from the friendly Fruit Basket over at top. Oh my god, Gentry is so low, and Kasaj is also crazy low. Kasaj, are you sure you want to stay here? Everyone is so low. They're having so many friendly neighborhood fights. Sharkosity. There you go. You're gonna get the stack. You're gonna get the stack. I'm watching. I'm not blocking the camp. Oh no! Oh, perfect timing. That was close. That was close. TP out by Kasaj. That was interesting, I guess. Got a last hit, and then we got the charge to Perfin. So now it's like a free TV back. Over at bottom, Bankro is like, you're trying to pull on me. Oh, was that a pull? I don't know. He's got Empower. He can farm a little bit now. Level 2 Empower. Oh god, Fruit Basket did not get skewered. There's a Sinister Gaze. Bankro's here. Realm Mace goes down. Bankro has Skewers. Skewers out the Luna, who has Eclipse though. Perfectly timed. There's a Curse Count, but no lucky bounces. What? How did not hit? He is so lucky. He is so lucky. But they do end up finishing off Bankro, trying to hide in the trees. The final Lucid Beam hit goes off. This is why I like maxing out Lucid Beam and then getting Eclipse. Because of exactly that. You can get the surprise kills. Fruit Basket steals the kill, steals the Bounty Rune in response. Very nice plays coming out from there. B-God's not satisfied, wants to go for Powerful Taxi. But good plays though by the Dark Willow for sure. Able to what was I even saying? I had a thought that I was trying to finish. Gentry's kind of low. Sharkosity is being merciless. Merciless. Yeah, Dark Willow absorbed a couple of the Eclipse hits. Very luckily, you know, it's a probability. So Bankro almost survived, but it wasn't quite enough. Gentry. Perfin's not quite level 6. So close to level 6. He got level 6. He has Chronosphere, but the telekinesis toss was perfectly timed, so he couldn't quite get... But Gentry, dude, Gentry! Oh god, please don't. That would be embarrassing. Don't walk in range. Perfin, just walk up in Chronosphere. I would laugh so hard. Fade Bolt's there. Perfin. Bloodlust is there. There we go. I was like, what are you doing? He's level 6. But the Fade Bolt's actually lowering so much. Oh, he has no damage. Gentry is so tanky. He does end up going down. Time walk over there. Kasaj is dropping crazy low. Slowed by the whatever that second spell is. Time dilation. Fade Bolt goes out. Kasaj. It's still so slow. There's still Bloodlust on Perfin. Perfin has it. There's a lift up. But because he's stunned, he didn't have time to toss him away. And down goes Kasaj. Double kill for Perfin. Excellent use of the first Chronosphere. Over at bottom, things are happening. Tadaramas pop. B-God is crazy low. Here comes Duality. Drops down the other Toxin. Here comes the Curse Crown finishing up. There's DD on Duality. Duality is in so much trouble. Viper Strike goes onto B-God. with the Frost Shield and the whatever coming back. It's a lot of damage, and down goes Peacock and Fruit Basket. Double kill for Duality. Double kills on top and bottom lanes almost simultaneously, but yeah, with two separate groups of heroes. Great rotation by Duality. Skip needs, oh, but Duality with the uphill deny. Oh, that's smart. And Skip decides to TP home after sending the Remnant up at top. Probably the best choice. Picked up the Falcon Blade. Also probably the best choice, because up against this Viper, you're not going to have very much luck with farm. This gives you mana regen, it gives you a bit more tankability, it gives you just general help. Sharkosity stealing both bounty runes. That timing pings out the stacks, the beautiful stacks. Skip needs to be kind of careful. They don't have a way to stop him though. Only level 4 on Powerful Taxi. He should be able to slide a fist no matter what. He should be able to slide a fist and Remnant away no matter what. Bankrow is crazy low at bottom, but somehow is still staying, has RP, but we have a charge coming out to mid. Going on to Duality, who has another Toxin, drops it down, but oh, not in time. Huge Nether Strike, first Nether Strike usage by Gentry. They take out Duality, much needed kill at mid, giving Skip some place, giving Gentry some XP. They're duking it out here. Fruit Basket versus here. Sinister Gaze on a Powerful Taxi, pulling him back a little bit further. First turn has ended. Gentry looking for a charge target, but Powerful Taxi is already too far away. Bigod is going for probably Mask of Madness, probably already has it coming out. There we go. Mask of Madness, classical Luna build. A little bit odd when you go for level 3 Lucid Beam, but I still agree with this build, with the skill build and the item build. The skill build gives you the advantage in lane early on. Oh, things are happening. Oh god, charge forward onto Powerful Taxi. He's committing because he knows he's dead no matter what. Skewer pulls him back all the way. Curse count finally hits, but they're all 4 over. The Nether Toxin gets dropped down. They're still here, but oh god, it eclipses up, but it's gonna go there because somebody creeps around. Startup is 4, but the huge disruption, or huge RP takes out Gentry. Viper Strike goes down 2. Duality's getting pursued by Skip, who is invis with the things. The clips gets dropped, and they do take out Duality. There's Terrorize coming out onto Bigod. Bigod gets some of their bedlam to follow, and down goes Bigod. Now it's just poor old Skip with no mana left to speak of. Cleans up 2 kills, gets Skip on kill on Sharkosity, looking for the Dark Willow. But she's out of range. They drop the Chronosphere because why not? Shadowrun comes out. Skip probably can survive a little bit longer. Pops the Skip, has the Side of Fist, goes over, but goes and gets rooted into the last remaining Bramble. Was that seriously a Bramble? Perfin gets the lucky / skillful bash, and they do take it out, and they deny the ward. Crazy fights. That last Bramble maze, that was so unfortunate for Skip. I thought it was like the perfectly timed and placed Remnant, putting it just far away that you can still time out, you can still go to it. Wait, let me figure it out. Is it activate Fire Remnant? Okay, activate Remnant. Whatever. Poor Skip, he has just no money. It's no fun. Ugh, it's just no fun. Bigod's doing okay. Void's gonna start scaling a bit better. He has Mask of Madness, has Empower, charge goes up to top, 2 Sharkosity. There's the steering change. The stolen, oh god, the stolen Fire Blast, taking him out. I love the green effects. I love the Arcana Rubik, and they take out Sharkosity. Gentry gets to preserve the Nether Strike. Oh, they're going for the stacks. They ping it out. They put up a ward. Do they want to do it? Kasaj is here. Gentry's here waiting. Someone pinged out a ward. They pinged it out. Enemy has vision. They know. Here comes Fruit Basket for the wins, taking out the ward just after it's placed. Well done, team. Preserving the stacks. You got to be very careful with those. That was like triple stacks. Whatever this means, I'm sure it was some kind of very depressing words. They're all very, very sad. They're all very, very sad. Charges. Oh no. Bankrow. Are you going to be okay? All you have is Skewer and RP and full HP and full mana. However, will you survive? Oh, actually, first hit, second hit bash. Gentry, third hit bash. You maybe could have gone. There's no one to bounce around, but hypothetically with Frost Blast and Chain Frost, probably not worth it, but it was interesting. Luna gets Possessed Mask. They're pointing out to Duality. There's a charge. They should be able to finish him off. Going for Atos, as I expected. That makes sense. Atos is a great item. He's backing off. They know. They spotted it out. They know exactly who's being charged. Well played. Good vision. But oh, another strike popped on the Willow, but the Shadow Realm negates it. This is why I say Dark Willow counters Spirit Breaker, because all his stuff is single target. Counters Luna because all of her stuff is single target, or like you have to be targetable. all of Lich's stuff is single target unless you get the Scepter. The AoE is Sinister Gaze. And Kasaj is also single target unless he's stolen something. So yeah, Dark Willow is just really, really good in this game. In my humble opinion. Sarcosity is pursuing with no wards, just having fun. Having fun. That's all we're here for anyway. We all just want to have fun. Gentry, ooh, Gentry. Going for that Echo Saber build. Ooh, I like it. Bankrow gets potted out, actually kind of low. Skewers out, very nice job, but here comes there, pops the pig pole, but here is Skip with the steering change, the sleight of fist, telekinesis up, and down goes Bankrow. Excellent spot out. They're probably going to expect a ward because there is a, wait, that's a sentry ward. Did they, is there another ward? I'm blind sometimes. I don't see another ward. Maybe they glimpsed him or they assumed he was there because he was there before. Stole another Toxin, only level 2, not hugely gamed. It does help, no Bash from Void, no Corrosive Skin from the Viper. Duality is so fast. Bloodlust, and here pings out wards. Oh, there's the smoke. 3 hero smoke. They're looking for the Luna, but B-God TP's bottom. They all TP top. Things are happening. Oh god. So fast. Bloodlust and the blood or boot to travel. Skip is trying to get out, but is he fast? And Terrorize comes out. Perfectly placed. No Chain Frost. Don't even hits on 3 heroes. They're going crazy. Curse Cat finishes off Bedlam, but well, they do finish off Skip. The Chain Frost goes to Ivan. It's crazy. They take out Duality. Free Basket is pursuing the follow, but Free Basket takes out Sarcosity with about the Chain Frost. It's still going. Powerful Taxi also gets another struck in. Shadow, I'm not up for another 15 seconds, but Bramble is still there. There's Bulldozer. He doesn't have any more mana for it, but can she juke it out? There's Curse Crown. Gentry's Lucky Bash, but he's not going to get it. Here's it. Oh, he gets Lucky Bash, but Bulldoze is on just long enough, so it's a very short Curse Crown. They do Chronosphere up onto B-God. B-God's in a little bit of trouble. Has Eclipse, but there is the Chronosphere. There's a couple bashes. We loosen Beam. There's a bleed forward with the Dilation and the attempted whatever, but they do get the last hit on Perfin. Last hit by Perfin on B-God. Well worth the Chronosphere. Perfin is now level 12, and whoa, there's your gaze. There's the RP. Steal the RP. Stolen RP. But miss whiffs the RP. Kasaj whiffs it. Bankrow skewers out of there. Yes, Viper's here, but Skip can't walk out. He's slowed too much. He does activate back to mid, but there's everyone's back there. He just goes down. Kasaj, that was so unfortunate. It was so, you stole it and it was going to be great. You were a little bit too far away. Great, huge plays by UMass. A little bit of a misplay by UCF Knights. Curse Crown is so annoying. It's only level 1, so it only lasts for 1.5 seconds, but it's spam it so often. Look at that. Perfin is pretty high up now. Finish up BKB. That's huge. Yes, another strike goes through BKB, which is good. They take out Duality up atop. Charge is pretty good. B-God pops the Eclipse. They have vision onto a Perfin just when he pops the BKB. He already time locked in, but they have all the stuff. The BKB was perfectly timed looking for Bando. There's another strike, and they do take it by Bando. Here comes Terrorize coming in. Perfin's BKB got to end, but they do get the stuff onto B-God. B-God gets bashed though. They do all, but the time lock got Perfin is going to be able to bash, and they take out Gentry with the Bedlam. Powerful Taxi with a double kill. Huge timings. No lucky bashes with the Chain Frost. Free Basket trying for the kill. Perfin is just too tanky, too lucky with the bashes. Chain Frost doing some good damage with good slows, and the Frost Shield. Multicast Fire Blast. Here comes powerful Taxi with the Curse Crown and the Real Maze. They go on to Sarcosity, finish him off. Skip is here, gets rooted, but they should be able to take out Dark Willow. Maybe do they have the TP? Where's the steering chains? But it's on cooldown. This is why Dark Willow is awesome. Literally the only ability that can stop it without, like, yes, you can charge for a different target, but the only other ability is Searing Change. What? Sarcosity just, what? Was that Ignite? I wish I had Dota buff or Dota plus. Then I could see it. That was depressing. Aww. Huge fight though, in perfect time for that BKB. That's the only reason Void survived. Otherwise, that Eclipse would have been just horrible. It was still an awesome Eclipse. It's why they took out Bankrow. Okay, that's kind of cute. That is kind of cute. Makes me double take like a bunch of times. Yeah, Lucian Rune. Dispel. And Mage Slayer. Okay, that's good. They got a lot of magic damage. Good up against Viper. Good up against Mag with his particular build. Well, I suppose he did change. High level plays. They go for like a certain build in the early time to give him the advantage. So like 2 levels of Shockwave. at level 3. There's 3 hero smoke. Just like Luna got 3 levels of Lucid Beam, so you get level 6 Eclipse. And that helped him win the lane. And then after that, you go for the more farming builds. You max out the glaives, you max out in power. Makes a lot more sense. They're still pursuing. But you guys a little bit vulnerable. 3 hero smoke. There's a charge coming out. They have vision. The smoke gets broken. Oh god, Frost Shield. They're all there. Gentry gets ignited upon. Bramble makes a drop it in the wrong spot. There's Shadow Ram as well. There's going on to Skip. Skip is trying to charge away, but there's a stun to follow. He's going to get out of there. RP is used. Skip is getting just dropped on top of with the Toxin. They committed everything on there. No, he runs away. Skip is alive. Oh my gosh, he remnants away out of there. Very well deserved TPs. They committed RP. They committed Terrorize. They committed so much. Wait, they didn't. They faked it. Powerful Taxi in a little bit of trouble. There's Bramble Maze. Wait, is that stolen? Stolen Bramble Maze is dropped. Terrorize gets dropped down, hits onto Gentry, but it was Bulldoze. Eclipse is used onto them. They take out Powerful Taxi, but Eclipse is now down. Perfect comes in, has Chronosphere. Bigod's gonna get Chronosphere. He could be a perfect pop. Chronosphere is stolen. Put it on the right people. This side, put it on the right people. Put it on the right people. He does put it on the right people, but Perfect is still there. He takes out Gentry. Down goes Duality. People are still trapped. Sarcosti is trapped. There's Sergei, uses Bulk Sarcosti, finally goes down to Skip. Skip with the double kill. Perfect is still there, but there's Shadow Ram, but the Lucky Bash, so lucky, come on. Lucky Bash by Gentry, look, can they take him out? There's the root. So many bashes, 8 times streak ended by Perfin. Skills. Gentry, you are too skilled. So much skilled. Bash after bash. You just showed him response because he's been getting so lucky with those bashes. Whoa. Yes, B-God died, but 4 heroes died in return. That was very much worth it. The clip was a bit weird, but everything else was fantastic. First Crown, you didn't dodge it because there's no creeps to hit. That makes sense. Bedlam on a Gentry, Benji charges forward. There's the Remnant. Powerful Taxi. They do side of his finishes off, but there's the double multicast with the Bulldoze, though it's not going to last very long. Skip needs to be careful. Skip, you don't have any Remnants out. Remnants, you're out of Remnants. Do they know? Do they know? He has sleight of fist if he needs to. Bankro has Blink. I hear Viper Strike. They do take out Gentry. They do have Blink. Bankro looking for it. Blink. Oh, but not quite in range. Get the Shockwave. It not quite dodged, but it was a very good attempt. Essence re-got by B-God. And Pig pull away from their Duality is looking for someone. They do have Atos finish, which is actually pretty good. Because you can't... Can you charge if you're Atos? I'll have to watch that next time. Atos good up against Ember Spirit. I don't know about Spirit Breaker. So clever Duality. I mean, I do the same thing, and I feel so proud when I do it. You grab the Invis Rune, you walk the other direction, you activate it, and then you walk right back the way you came from. Walking up the cliff. Poor B-God might be in some serious trouble. Here's Kasaj, though. Duality goes for it. Atos, another Toxin, Viper Strike, but health is up. There's Lucid Beam is popped. B-God is crazy low, but Duality has to back off. Ember Spirit is here. Skip. Going for Maelstrom. Okay. Sure, I guess BKB is not very helpful. You got RP, Viper Strike, and Chronosphere all go through BKB. Not the most helpful item. It does kind of feel like you need to get one because of all the CC from everything else. But it's not as helpful as you would like. Very helpful for UMass side. Because only Nether Strike will go through it. But other way, 4 hero smoke. They're going for Gentry. Gentry has Bulldoze in 3 seconds. He's staying in lane though. They can go for it if they want to commit. And he just wasted his charge. Now he's going to die. He's going to die. Blink forward. The Horn Toss. Collapse plays. Followed by that. There's the break. Bulldoze is off cooldown. And they take him out. They just go crazy on him. There's a Shard Plate. There's the Horn Toss. Big Girl's gonna start having a lot of fun. Any more shards we got? Nope, just the Horn Toss. Objectives. UCF Knights, you gotta decide what you're gonna do. Glyph is available. They're going really hardcore on this tower. They should be able to finish off if Glyph isn't used if no one comes to defend. It doesn't look like the Knights are gonna defend. Okay, that's gonna be it. There we go. What's going on, Knights? What's going on? B-God and Perfin are pretty close. Pretty close. Skip goes straight, just buys up Maelstrom. Pops the haste rune to be careful. There's so many heroes. Terrorize goes out. It's gonna land. It lands perfectly timed, but he is so fast with the haste. He just runs away. That was kind of funny, actually. Terrorize is now used. Chronosphere is up. As is RP. There's the multicast on there with the RP to follow on to Skip. Skip's in trouble. Can he get away? They have Bedlam as well, and they do take out Skip. Oh my goodness. Things are happening. I'm not even paying attention. Glimmer Cape on Free Basket. Very, very nice. Charge comes forward on the 2 heroes, but only he canceled it before. There's a Bulldoze, so Atos lasts like a second, or like a quarter of a second. They need Skip. Skip is a significant source of damage at this point. Kasaj needs to steal something to be useful. Free Basket has the chain frost. There's a Blink, Horn Toss, skewer backwards with the multitask, and the Frost Shield is just save a little bit longer, but Gentry does go down. Killing spree for Duality. Messed up combos. Like the Knights have the single target abilities that should work for for pickoffs, but the Horn Toss pulling back into the team with all the follow-up stun and damage that UMass has is just scary, and you can't initiate upon them because of Chronosphere, because of RP. Well, RP's down, but because of Chronosphere, because of Viper Strike, it is just, oh god. Ember Spirit, Ember Spirit, they have Chronosphere. Skip. Okay, skip's okay. They don't go. They're smarter than me. I would have thought about it. B-God's level 18. You got level 3 Eclipse now. Oh yes, the fake back. The fake back. Here comes 5 Hero Smoke. Someone's gonna be in trouble. Someone's gonna be in trouble. The Knights are being very careful though. I'm impressed. Charge forward, get the DD. Oh god. Going for Roche. That makes sense too. Bloodlust. They're going for it. Another Toxin as well. Kasaj. Oh god, he breaks the smoke. He blinks away. We gotta blink now on Rubik. I think he's hot. Oh, there's a side of fist. They know they're there. DD though. Shade Frost goes about to around. Nice catch out. They catch our fruit basket. And Skippy so much damage. There's the Lucid Beam coming out. Skip gets taken down with some good bashes and some good stuns. Simulation onto B-God. B-God pops the BKB. There's the Eclipse. Perfin also pops the BKB. Kasaj just caught with the Atos in the Viper Strike, taking a lot of damage. Pig Skits goes down. Buyback by Rubik and by Lich. B-God's trying to return, but it's 2v1. Core versus 1 core. There's Gentry with the Bulldoze, but he's getting stunned. He's 1v4ing it, and he gets wrecked. 1v5ing it. Powerful Taxi has Yules too. And the buybacks of the 2 supports is not going to really help. You already used your big ults. Well done by UMass. Chronosphere hit the right 2 targets. They zoned out the Rubik on one side. Gentry couldn't really do much. B-God was up here while the Chronosphere was here with Lich and with Skip. And then Rubik was over here and Luna was over here. So Luna could Lucid Beam to like let Skip survive a little bit longer. It wasn't quite enough. And then Viper was over here, had got her on the other side. And so Viper kind of messed with Kasaj for a bit. Took out Kasaj and then B-God at that point popped the Eclipse, but only Void was there. Perfin had BKB, so it was totally pointless. And now we're here. Weekends on Perfin now, because that makes so much sense, because Lincoln's, because something. Bankroll skewers away, because that's scary. He's very low. So Lincoln's is good up against Chain Frost. It'll save the first one. It'll stop. Oh no, Kasaj gets spotted out. Oh god. Gets Nether Strucken, drops another Toxin down, or Viper Strucken. Wait, that's kind of funny. Nether Toxin, but Nether Strike. Nether Strike makes sense. Spirit Breaker goes into the Nether Realm. He strikes from the Nether Realm. He's a Spirit Breaker, so it makes sense he needs those abilities, but Nether Toxin? What? I don't get it. Charge forward, they're going on to someone. RP's used, it's under 2 cores, but here comes all 3 of them with 3 cores versus 2. Van Gross skewers out of there. Can they take out Duality? Duality's in some trouble. There's a skewer 4, or the Remnant 4, did you take out Bankroll and they take out Duality? 4 times streak ended. Double kill for Skip. Charcosity, there's the Glimmer Cape, drop the Sentry Ward down. Charcosity's probably in trouble. There's the Light of Fist as well with the Searing Chains. And Lucid Beam, down goes Charcosity. 3 quick kills. Without Void, they're in serious trouble because nobody else is BKB. Everyone else just melts to the Eclipse, to all the extra CC. Void does seem to be the big key player here on the side of UMass. I mean, as we obviously just saw. Magnus with all the range stuff. Aether Lens. Where's the skewer range? Level 20. Okay. Lots of tier 3 items coming up very, very soon. Powerful Taxi going for some deep wards. And just having fun. Going for Blink 2. They're getting a lot of blinks. 1 blink. Okay, fine. 2 blinks. But you're going for a blink too. So that's going to be 2 blinks. Yeah. Which is more blinks. B-God, finish up BKB. B-God, what are you going to go for next? Going for crit. Okay, I see this oftentimes too. Does this mean you're going to go for the shadow, for Silver Edge? Because that kind of makes sense to me, but against this lineup, not so great. But you got like so many naked items. So now you get to decide, okay, Yasha can build into like Manta or Essen. Why? That's really it. Dragonlance can only build into Hurricane Pike, which is not a very good late game item. Mask of Madness, you gotta split into Butterfly and Satanic. You don't really want to keep it to the late game. But then Crystallis, you can build into Silver Edge, but that has less impact late game. Yes, using it up against Void does break him, so no more bashes, which is pretty good. But he can still time walk. Breaking Corrosive Skin on Viper is not nearly as helpful. I don't think Silver Edge would be like a hugely game-changing item. So then you would assume Crystals and a Daedalus. But then you got to replace one of these items, and you already have like 3 filler items or 2 filler items. Now you're going to have 4 filler items. Whatever. Fruit Basket with the bathroom break. Very, very quick. I am very impressed. Fruit Basket, you have my congratulations for your very quick and astute bathroom breakings. They're gathering up. Are they going to smoke? Duality's getting pretty close. Looking for the rune. Oh, he gets it. It's an arcane rune too. That's pretty good. If you had Scepter, it would be a crazy short cooldown. But you don't have Scepter. Any more shards? Shard on Luna, which is very exciting because it is just the best. It is just the best. You get the lower cooldown, losing beam. And the attack. It's only 1 attack. It used to be 2 attacks. There's the smoke we're looking for. Someone's gonna die. Seems pretty clear. Oh, and Fruit Basket breaks it. Yay, Fruit Basket. Time walk forward by Perfum. They're gonna have to be okay with just Fruit Basket. With the Horn Toss, screw it backwards. Kasaj gets out of there. Well done with the blinks. They're gonna have to make do with the top tier 1 tower. Perfin with the Lincolns going for Scotty. He is very, very tanky already. Look at those HP bars. So many HP bars. Skip. Okay, Skip did not get... That would have been annoying to get caught out with that. To waste your TP. There's the scans. No one's there. They're looking for him, but he's not there. Aegis still got a minute on the Aegis. They probably want to take advantage of it. Go for something. This tower is probably easy enough to push without Aegis. High ground could be good. Oh, Stolen Mindbreaker. Okay, I was like Mindbreaker. Silence on Perfin's pretty good. Silence on whoever's pretty good. That's the only BKB. Oh, Gentry. Gentry. He just walks on over just because. Did they even see him? Bankrow. Oh, RP. But there's a list of telekinesis. Terrorize comes out, hits on the 2 heroes with the Chronosphere. 2 heroes get the 2 cores there. Skippy's getting wrecked. Skip is down, and soon to follow is Gentry. BKB popped by Perfin. Wow, great Chronosphere. But there was great telekinesis from Kasaj. But then the Perfin with the BKB and the Chronosphere to follow. That was unfortunate. Begods got all the loosened. Oh, not this. There's a lift up. Do we have the shard on Rubik yet? No. We have Aether Lens, but not going for shard. I feel like shard is pretty important. I think gets this down. They take down the tier 2 tower. But Aegis is going to be down in like a second. There we go. And now it's back. So, wait for the next Roche. Yay. Chronosphere won them the fight. The RP was good, but they would have survived, I think, if it wasn't for that Chronosphere. Key player number 1, Perfin. Key player number 1. Key player number 2. Bankrow is the position person, the initiator. On this side, Skip is pretty important. Begot doesn't do enough just damage instantly yet, and she can't survive by herself yet on the Luna. With just these items, she's not tanky enough. She doesn't have Satanic. She can't survive through a full duration Chronosphere. Her team can't save her just yet. So, but 5 Hero Smoke, they're looking for something. They got level 3 Eclipse. They have Chain Frost. They have everyone's ults up. Smoke gets blocked. There's a Silence under Sarcosity with their charge goes out. They do have the Glimmer Cape. They should be able to finish off Sarcosity. But who else? There's the RP. RP. So that's the one RP. Another Toxin. There's the BKB pop down to the Sarcosity. But BKB's brought by Duality. Duality's taking so much damage on a Skip. Skip is taking a lot of damage. Skip is gonna die. He does activate out of there. Begot is still here though. Pops the Eclipse. There's Sinister Gaze. They're gonna take him out. Perfect is gonna drop, but he does time back out of the Terrorize, comes out, lands onto just Fruit Basket. DD on Perfin, so much damage by Bankrow. Down goes Fruit Basket. Can Begot get out of there? Begot did TP out. Begot's very lucky. They almost had it. It was the perfect situation. Perfin's BKB had worn off. He was Sinister Gaze full duration with the full duration Eclipse, but it wasn't quite enough damage. He's too tanky. 3k HP. And Skip was just wrecked. He was wrecked by the by Viper. He took so much damage. So much damage. Oh god, Perfin has Chronosphere again. What? Did he not use it? Oh yeah, he didn't use it because he used it before. Okay. Two supports are having a grand old time. Might as well farm the enemy jungle. Get your farms. Powerful Taxi going for Scepter instead of Blink, which I heartily agree with. Wholeheartedly. And you should be going for longer Shadow Realm. Yep, at level 20. You should go for... Maybe not. Sorry. Rambo Maze CD is also very, very good. But if you're going for the Scepter, you might as well go for the Shadow Duration, because it makes it so Luna can't do anything to you. It makes you immune to everything, so I feel like higher Shadow Realm Duration is just better overall. So Duality with BKB was pretty key there. Didn't allow them to survive, but it was still something. Costly going for Lotus, which is good because of like every single target ability. Going for Nullifier on Perfin next. Excellent choice, because we're probably going to see some Aeon Discs coming out. That's going to be the Dispels and the Slows. Excellent choice. Can you dispel this off? Yeah, you can dispel off Frost Shield, which is actually pretty huge. That shield is so good. 70% damage reduction, and the slow. Gentry is charging across the field. A wild Gentry has appeared, ruining their attempted to be sneaky. That was hilarious. Bankro gets silenced, trying to go get the horn toss. Does it connect? I don't actually know. Everyone gets out. Well done, Gentry, with your scouting charges. Stunning, isn't it? Yeah, Scepter, yay! Now it pierces spell immunity, which is good. Magic immunity.
Cover your eyes.
Spell immunity, magic immunity, whatever you want. Oh, over here they take out Skip. I wasn't even looking. They committed RP. Did Kassad steal anything? Kassad stole RP and has Blink. This is good. This could be the game changer. And it's the wider range, right? Look how big that range is. And it's a long duration because it's 3.75 times plus 30%. Oh gosh, Cross is taking a lot of damage here. Charging coming from Gentry onto Powerful Taxi. Powerful Taxi is here with the Yules. There's a Toxin, there's Cursed Crown. There's the Atos, and oh my god, Gentry is absolutely destroyed. There's the Eclipse popped onto Perfin. Perfin goes down with the stolen RP. Is so good. He didn't even get enough time to take off his BKB. He got us getting wrecked, but BKB is there. BKB is already worn off, but there's a horn toss onto the Invis unit. Skewer back down. We got 4 times streak. It's ended. Fruit Basket is left alone, and Fruit Basket goes down right as the Cursed Crown is about to hit. They took down Perfin, but at what cost? Oh my god. Yeah, it was amazing. Rubik got the stolen Viper Strike and the stolen RP. Huge damage, huge work. Jeez. It cost everything. Perfin finally died though. Stolen Viper Strike. Oh no, Kassad gets stolen back and goes down. No more Viper Strike. Once again on Skip. Skip is in trouble. Horn toss hits onto just the creeps. Skip. Slide of his up in a second. Oh, but not quite there. There's the multicast. Fire Blast. He comes in back in right at once, trying to kill someone. Another strike is used on a Powerful Taxi. 3 times streak is ended. Sharkosity with the TP. Do they have a stun? There is the charge with the dust. Sharkosity is going down for sure. Everyone else survived. Wait. How in the world did, like, other people survive? Whatever. People survived. Sharkosity goes down. Double kill. It cost him 2 buybacks, though. On 2 cores to get kills on 2 supports. It's good. This shard is, to me, very lacking, but to each their own. I mean, it does the tiniest bit of damage. It means you can't blink if you send it out. And they buffed it slightly with the Fire Remnant charges is replenished if someone dies, but that hasn't really been happening much this fight, so not too exciting. We do have more shards, though. We got shard on... Okay, we got the shard on Rubik, which is good. That's the allied lift up in the huge cast range. Look at that. 85% longer on the throw. It's so good. Oh.
Double damage.
And shard on Viper. That gives you the armor reducing and the tower attacking. Poison attack. Good up against Roche. Good up against people caught in your Chronosphere. Perfin with another DD. How many DDs do you get in a finished nullifier? Perfin had to buy out though. No buyback. Have to be slightly careful. Still with DD and Chronosphere and RP, you don't have to worry too much. Smoke is there. Charge on the Bankro. Bankro needs to be kind of careful. There's Lucent Beam. There's Toss needs to lift up. Sinister Gaze. Eclipse is used. Wow, they went ham on that. Oh god! Charge comes in. Oh god, there's the roots. Terrorize comes out. It doesn't quite hit. BKB popped by Bigot, but there's the instant. Current Sphere can take out Bigot in time. Terrorize coming out, but Bigot is going to survive. But there's the lucky bashes, and Bigot's in trouble. And the toxin goes down. Bigot goes down. Perfin still has BKB active. They can take on Powerful Taxi. Perfin's going for someone else. Buyback by Dark Willow. Glimmer Cape on Duality. Genically charges forward again. Can they do it? They get the last hit onto Duality. There's a Frost Shield on the Summon. Change right back down. The two heroes are perfectly right next to each other, bouncing back and forth. Sharkosity just for the right spot with the telekinesis toss back. Down goes Sharkosity and Perfin. Oh my goodness. The combinations was so good. Oh my goodness. UCF Knights, one after the other. It was incredible. It was incredible. Oh my god. That Chain Frost onto the hero that was lifted up, tossing him back in right next to the Perfin, who was like infinitely stunned. Oh, so good. So good. Oh, that was fun. And get you with those charges that pierce through BKB. And they always seem to have us have dust. That is good. You are good players. So many stuns. They chose not to go for Roche. They could go for it now. It is pretty low. Are they gonna go for it? I feel like they should. They got time. They got time. They don't have B-God. Okay, Skip gets Scepter, which is very good. It gives you the more charges. It gives you the really fast Remnant Sending, which is very good. Roche! No! But... Ow! My leg! Give me a second. Give me a second! Oh! Ow, my leg! Oh god! My leg! They're going for Roche! I'm sorry, it's off screen! Ow! Oh god, that hurts! B-God is TP'd, B-God shall join, B-God shall get the Aegis, hopefully. Yes, B-God finished up. Satanic. Going for Butterfly next. B-God gets double lives. I love it. I love it. Gentry gets the shard. Yay. Which is so good because it's spell immunity for 2 seconds. And it's a break. Which is good up against Void. Magic immunity is good. Faking the RP. Classy. Now UMass is on the back foot. Let's look at this. Let's look at this graph. Huge swings. Went from that. Oh god, things are happening. Things are happening. RP used on the Skip. Is Skip going to survive? Terrorize comes out. Skip is in trouble. This Crush Crown as well, but there's a stolen RP blink over and catches on two of them. There's a clip being used with the bounce around like crazy. Stewart comes back there with Frost, who's listening survives for so long. Duality's almost about to die. Does eventually go down. There's the Gentry taken out with the Nether Strike. Oh my goodness. Dark Willow is taken out as well. Buyback for Duality. Die back for Dark Willow. I think there's a Stewart back. Gentry's in a little bit of trouble. Has pulled those up in a second. Doesn't pop with this Nullifier as well. They're going on there. Gentry's in a lot of trouble with the courier's coming out. It does get killed, but does eventually deliver the target. Gentry's dead, and Skip is dead. They did force the buyback from Duality. Ow! My leg. I'm slowly getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Current Sphere was not used. Gasage with some crazy plays. Stolen RPs. Keeping the RP makes the best sense. He's done such a good job with these. He can blink from far away. He can toss himself in with telekinesis. It is scary. But now they gotta be careful. Buyback wise, no buyback on Gentry. No buyback on anyone. 2.5 minutes. So they should know that because they were the last two to buy back. That's unfortunate. They were the last two to... They died this time. Oh no, the blink skewer. B-God's in trouble. B-God is done forever. There goes his first life. Has BKB up though in a second. You're gonna pop it in time. You do pop it, okay. But Chronosphere is available. That's a huge friendly tug. He's tossed back. Huge plays by Kasach. Here's Perfect coming in, but there's a Chronosphere as well. So I was looking for it. There's the Lotus Orb as well. B-God is in trouble with the Nullifier, and down goes B-God. B-God does a buyback. Buyback by Fruit Basket. Does have Chain Frost, but you gotta be so careful for another Blink Horn Toss Skewer combo. Perfin is level 25. What are you gonna get on here? RP duration. There's a smoke. Perfin got the backtrack. Okay. Rubik stolen Chronosphere, which doesn't help up against Rubik. Kind of sad. There's the Frost Shield, gonna make him survive a little bit longer. You're probably gonna have to buy back on B-God. They can lose these two lanes. Probably the best. Oh, there's a blink in with the Chronosphere. There we go. Buyback by B-God this time. Nice catch that. There's the RP getting faked by Bankro so many times. Is he gonna actually use it? Eclipse is being used. BKB on Bankro. Tossed away by Kasaj. Kasaj buys back. Very, very nice timing. Eclipse pops back. So many charges going forward. Bankroll finally pops off the RP. He got in trouble. He's going to go down before. That's a die back from there. Terrorize connects on a skip. Skip is in trouble. He does Remnant away. Nullifiers on the charge from Gentry going on there, but it's 1v3. Gentry's there, has the halberd. With the bulldoze, not really going to last very long. Perfin is here, they're doing a good bit of damage. Kasaj is here. With the lift up and the toss back. 2 cores are here, but B-God cannot buy back because that was a die back. They're in trouble. Perfin is going to finish off the racks probably. There's a charge forward, well placed. Gentry onto the back supports. Bulldoze on cooldown again, but oh god, separate damage from the Dark Willow. Just so long, it's still going. Oh god, Gentry just dies at the level 20 talent in the attack speed, the +2 duration, plus 110 attack speed. So much damage. There's the blink in by Kasaj. Curse Crown lands onto Skip. Oh, Scepter. Oh, it's so much. Powerful Taxi pops a Bedlam. Skip is in a little bit of trouble. Skip has no more remnants. He does take out Powerful Taxi but dies. So return this die back for Skip. Now all we have is Kasaj. Bottom racks and mid racks have gone down. Buyback by Gentry. Yeah, that's your chance. You gotta keep top pushed out. They still have to get through this tower. They're not confident enough without any heroes to push through tier 4s. So yeah. But oh god. Luna, do you have butterfly? I wouldn't. Why are you going for? Oh no! Gentry is getting nullified because it ruins this. It dispels bulldoze. Gentry charges away. No lucky bashes. You're no lucky bashes. You need scepter. You need scepter on. Oh god, scepter on Perfin would be so messed up. It would be so messed up. Oh god. The guaranteed bash. The guaranteed time lock. And it goes through BKB, so you can't, like, it's just rude. Kasaj has time dilation. Tier 4 items now. Wait, that was like a long time ago. Why are they just... They've been fighting for so long. Witchbane, that's not very helpful. Timeless Relic, that's very good. Nobody really good to use Witchbane against. Roche up in quite a long time. Perfin. Going for Satanic. Flooring. Go for Scepter, sir. They got Penta Edge Sword, all the attack range. Ninja Gear, the Leveler on Dark... Oh god, so much attack speed on Dark Willow. Timeless Relic there. Psychic Headband, 4th Magnus, might as well. I would still say Spell Prism on Magnus because of all the cooldowns, but whatever. Top tier 2 tower acquired. Buyback wise, we Skip has it off cooldown, but it needs some more money. So Skip, get some more money really quick. You need money. Sell your bottle. Sell your bottle. You don't need your bottle. Telescope, that's good. Give it to Lich. Give it to Rubik. Rubik. There we go. Rubik's got it. Kasaj has got it. Here it goes. The siege. 4 heroes smoked on a lot of people. What's the plan? Sinister Gaze used onto Bankro, who went for the... trying to go for the Horn Toss Blink. He's fine though. The Toxin is dropped. Do they have the... Oh yeah, didn't get another Toxin cooldown. Blah, blah, blah. Misses the Searing Chain. That was kind of weird. So much damage on Perfin. There's the Lotus Orb. Whoa, another strike Lotus Orb. That was so weird. Double break. Perfin is still like at full. There's a charge forward. They're trying to delay the inevitable, but the Rax is going to go down. And it goes down. That's mega creeps. What now? What now? Oh, yay, the stolen time walk with the black. There's the Lotus Orb. There's the Torn Toss back. BKB's popped by Gentry. Gentry is still there. A lot of damage on Perfin. Mercy Bashes 2 Eclipse is being used. Pause. Magnus pauses. Dark Willow disconnects. What a time to pause. What a time to pause. Dark Willow, that's unfortunate. It's probably not going to work out anyway because the odds of you getting a permabash on a Perfin is very, very low. Still though, he is in mid this and they've committed Eclipse at this point. Eclipse is active. They've committed another strike. And they probably want to commit Chain Frost too, but it's all visible now. Everyone knows. Bankro doesn't have RP yet. No skewer, no blink, or has RP but doesn't have a skewer or blink. That's just mean. That's just rude. Ugh. It happens. It happens. You can't control it. It's fine. Let's all calm down. I'm gonna drink some water and clear the gunk out of my throat. Oh god. My poor... It's gotta be allergies, right? It's gotta be allergies. Skip does have buyback now, so that's good. Skip can sacrifice himself. Come on, Perfin! Perfin! They went all in, but he pops to begin because they knew Skip had already committed. See, that was so rude! And he gets the 3-hero Chronosphere, terrorizes well, Chain Frost bounces around, but oh my god, there's a stolen Chronosphere, but they catch Skip as well. There's a tail, gets tossed back, very good. Skip goes down, Skip buys back entry. He's just charging so forward, so slowly. There's no buyback. Aeon Disc is procced on a fruit basket. He can be popped by Duality. Duality's in trouble, but there's so much damage going on in Kasaj. Skip is here with the buyback. RP is committed onto Skip. Skip is in trouble. There's the scepter damage with the Bramble Maze catch as well, and Skip goes down. That's dieback. He got in trouble. There's the Frost Shield. Here comes the toss back. They should be okay. Oh god, that is just something I doubt the Knights are going to feel very good about. I did not realize that Ember had already fully committed the 5 remnants. They were going all in on Perfin. They'd already committed it, and that was just messed up a little bit. Whoa, so much damage on the Sharkosity. Sinister Gaze on a Perfin. There's Shockwave. Oh god, Horn Toss as well, and B-God is annihilated. Nobody can be up for a little bit longer. They root Kasaj. Kasaj goes down, and GG is finally called by UCF Knights. Bedlam as well, finishing off Fruit Basket. That is GG, and they finish off the Ancient for the GG Nat to the end. Game number 1 goes to University of Massachusetts. Congrats to them. Void MVP. Yeah, for UMass side, Void is the reason they won. That is for sure. Yes, there were some pretty good Blink, Horn Toss, Skewer combos. But seriously, they got wrecked. When Void wasn't there, they got destroyed. But they did also kind of counter a bit what the Knights picked. The Knights kind of picked a fairly single track team. Lots of single target stuff. Not very good multi-target lockdown. Nothing to go through BKB except for Nether Strike. Ugh. So well played by both sides. Lots of crazy awesome plays. Kasaj, I would say, is MVP from UCF side with some great steals, some great lifts, some amazing combinations. Ugh, so good stuff. Ugh. Well, now we shall wait for game number 2. Let me update the scores, because that's what I do. Have score of 1. There we go. It's a best of 3. It's a best of 3. Whew, my nose. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Join lobby. There we go. We are all here. They mean business. Everyone's already here except for Paul Allen's mid player for UMass. Let's see. Duality, we saw Duality. Powerful Taxi was Dark Willow. Bankrow was Magnus. Duality was mid. Who are we missing? So Void was someone. Oh, Void, what was your name? Void, oh, it was Perfin. Who is Perfin? Is Perfin Paul Allen's mid player, or is Perfin... we can just look. That's easy to find. Oh, I'm not a friend though. Okay, the Ogre was the berry person, and Paul Allen's mid player was Perfin. So Ogre Magi was something. Who was that? Ogre was what was their in-game name? Why can't I remember? Ogre was something. It'll come up in a second. It's not a big deal. I just wish I knew right now. I wish I knew. Well, we're waiting, so feel free to go enjoy whatever pleasures you at this time. Looks like it'll be like a couple minutes support drafting phase, and the drafting phase lasts like forever. I will organize my tails in the meantime. I've got this tail. This is my favorite fox tail. It's white. And then I have this tail, which is like a similar tail, but it's red. But I don't really have much stuff that's red. I got a blue one. I need a pink one of this. Like it's pink, but like pink like my hair. Or like pinky. I had a blue one that I ordered and I still don't know where it is. I keep forgetting to look it up. Let me look it up. Blue. I got a blue foxtail because I like blue too. Blue and pink are my favorite two colors at the moment. And then I have this tail too, which is like a lot shorter and a lot like narrower. It's not very fluffy. Because I wasn't sure if the other ones would be too big, but the other ones are the right size. This one is a little too small. Like it doesn't look real on like a person. It looks like the wrong size for a person, and it's too long to like hang on a purse or a backpack because it's too long for that. It doesn't feel natural. It's so long, relatively speaking. So I haven't really used this one yet. I tried wearing it one time and it felt too wrong. So I had to back off. Okay, here we go. Let's look for tail. The blue one. What? It says it was delivered on September 27th. That was a long time ago. Oh, geez. I should have looked at this a long time ago. That was more than a month ago. I never got it. Contact seller. Select. Yes, you get to go with me as I walk through Amazon's return process. I didn't get this. Package was not received. Important notice. Checked the status. Did I type it right? Send message. Cool. Well, here we go. We have got here. We are. Why is the? Come on! I'm right here. Let's go. I'm a person. Focus on me. Oh God. Well, there we go. No, I exist. I exist. Game number 2, and it looks like I'm gonna have to remind them because they are once again a team that refuses to set the tick marks, or they expect the tick marks to automatically be populated, which they do not. I will remind them next game, assuming we get to a game number 3, because that will be ideal. Similar bans coming out from the side of UMass. They ban out the same 2 support heroes. Well, heroes that can be support or carry or mid, like the really annoying flex heroes, Weaver and Monkey King. Knights ban out Dark Willow. That's who we saw with Powerful Taxi last game. So many Cursed Crowns encountered like every single one of their heroes. That Dark Willow pick was so good. He was even the second pick. The Knights picked the wrong heroes into it. But they did so well, so maybe that's just me being like advantage-wise. They banned out Viper as well, because duality mid as Viper was so frustrating. Maybe it's like certain teams. It used to be for like other leagues. It was the I would like always see Viper banned because you ban it in the second round of bans. Because they would like counter like all of your carries.
5 seconds remaining.
So it would be like always banned, but then in certain series no one would ever ban Viper and no one would ever pick Viper, and I was like, well, Viper is like perfect counter to so many heroes. You know, his Nether Toxin is so good. Even though they ruined him by making his level 25 talent not do the Nether Toxin Silence, which is like totally ridiculous. They ruined it, but it's still really awesome. It's like Huskar. If you pick him like later and like you haven't been countered, he's gonna ruin your life. He is just an awful hero. So good job they banned it out. But the Knights did not ban out Grimstroke, which I assume was supposed to be one of UMass's favorite heroes. So now UMass has Grimstroke. They have the power of the Soulbind. They have the power of double ults. Hopefully we will see like a Lich picked. or a Lina or a Doom, someone with a really classic double, with a really classic single target ultimate ability. That would be really awesome. I will be love camels. I've been streaming UCF nights, so I don't stream every game. If you have another game you want me to stream, then like I'll do it. But I mean, like I work, so I can't like stream this stuff that's during my work day. I mean, if it's like during the week, you know. But it's been fun. I've been following UCF nights because of Gentry, because of Judgmental Bipedal Midget Owl. There we go, Knights. That's why you banned Viper. Wasn't just to respect, it's because you wanted Tide, and Viper destroys Tide, Viper destroys Huskar, Viper destroys Timbersaw, Viper destroys PA. He also destroys Lifestealer. So no Viper, so pick Lifestealer. There you go. And now it's gonna be Lifestealer up against Titan lane, which is no fun. Better than Ursa for sure. But Lifestealer up against Tide, you get the lifesteal, you get the Ghoul Frenzy slow, which is super annoying. It can be dispelled, I think, with Kraken Shell, but after many hits, because Lifestealer does like no damage early on. Just it takes a while for him to get there. And Lifestealer with Ink Swell is pretty messed up. Rage is very good too. Nothing goes to BKB at the moment. The Knights probably need to pick some BKB Piercing Stun. They've already picked their offlaner, so no Beastmaster at this point. They could go for Mag, but probably not. Mag is banned, so no there. No Bat Rider, so that doesn't work either. We're running out of heroes that have BKB Piercing Stuns, that have Rage Piercing Stuns. The Lion pickup was pretty solid. That's totally fine. There we go, Tusk. That's what I was looking for. Tusk, we're gonna have we've got the Walrus Punch, which is such a really fun way to cancel Rage. Very, very, very good counter to Lifestealer. I say very too much sometimes too. Really good counter to Lifestealer because he's got the Snowball save, which is good up against Inkswell. He's got the Walrus Punch to go through Rage. He's got the Tag Team. He's got Charge, which you can't Rage through Shards. All around, Tusk is a very, very fun, very, very good hero. UMass picks up the Tiny. Could be a support. Probably not, because he has too many advantages for getting farm. More than likely a core Tiny. It could be a support. I don't know, actually. We will wait and see. A mid Tiny is something. It can work out in certain matchups. You could max out Avalanche Toss combo. But you're probably gonna get at least one level of the thingy, the tree grab, because that gives you so much damage. But Tiny's not a carry. So now he's gonna be mid or support because Timbersaw is picked. Timbersaw is the offlaner now. Once again, because Viper was destroyed, you have the freedom to pick all the heroes with broken passives. Timbersaw is not in the meta these days at all. He used to be he's so unkillable. He's like Bristleback, but no one ever plays Bristleback or Timbersaw these days. I don't know why. It's so depressing. So I'm glad we get to see it. Timbersaw does well up against many lineups. He gets his whatever it's called, his passive thing that gives him armor, his stacks, his reactive armor. Makes him so OP. Gives him a lot of armor, gives him HP regen. If you hit him too much, he destroys trees. That's cute. And Tiny grabs trees, and Tiny needs trees. So Tiny should not get Scepter because Timbersaw is going to destroy all the trees that Tiny wants to grab and throw. That would be kind of funny, actually. What's really funny is when you have a Monkey King with a Timbersaw, and you destroy the tree your Monkey King is sitting on top of, stunning him for 5 seconds or 4 seconds. That is hilarious. The Knights pick up Naga as their carry, which is good. We've got the Riptide now to give armor reduction on the Timbersaw. We're probably going to need to see a medallion on Tusk, because this armor on Timbersaw is going to be ridiculous, and Tiny has a lot of armor too. We don't have a combo though with Grimstroke yet. Yes, you can have a Soulbind, a double like toss thing, but that's all we've got at the moment. Just a toss. If Lifestealer gets Shard, sure you've got double open wounds, but that's not game changing. It's not very helpful. That'd be very late game. They need to pick some hero in the for mid, like Lina. Like Lina, I think would be great. Lina would be fantastic. Sure, the Snowball is going to be good against that, but still, you at least got Laguna Blade. You need a single target giant thing. They banned out LC so you can have the double duel. That is ridiculous. When you do Soulbind double duel, you can get 2 victories. Both heroes are disabled. Goes through BKB. Oh, it's just too good. No Storm Spirit. Both spirits are still open. I would say
Dire team pick.
Void Spirit would be very good. Okay, Zeus. So more magic damage. Nothing. Well, Soulbind goes to BKB, sure. But nothing else. The Knights do have a BKB piercing stun. Zeus is gonna have to be careful.
10 seconds remaining.
Lots of burst damage, very good in that sense, but also very squishy.
5
Very
seconds remaining.
vulnerable to Tusk. Snowball saves are great with Tusk. Tusk is very good initiation, so they're gonna have to be a bit careful. I do see that Knights are gonna go for late game though with the Naga. Split pushing, getting a lot of farm in the Naga, just biding time. They're mid though. Gonna have to fight up against Zeus. Oh, they got the Rabbit for AoE. They have good line. They have a good amount of stuns on the Knight side. They're gonna have to face up against Zeus. So pick someone good against Zeus. Like TA is good up against Zeus. Batrider's banned. OD's too narrow-minded. Skywrath. Whoa! You don't see this much either. Please be in. Yes. Wait. What? What? Wait. They're swapping things around. It looks like it's gonna be a mid. B-God's gonna be mid this time instead of Skip. So mid Skywrath versus Zeus and a carry Naga, or unless they're gonna like swap lanes too. I don't know. Very cute Gentry. I love this. You got sir. You have a frog on your head. You have a frog on your head, and you yourself look like have really big jowls, kind of like a frog. Like frog. You're both like amphibians. Very silly. So Skywrath versus Zeus is pretty good. They both have lots of huge magic damage, and this Skywrath with the silence is going to be so good up against Timbersaw, so good against Lifesteal. You can't rage if you're silenced instantly. They don't have any way to purge it, so that's actually really huge. We're going to need a Lotus Orb on the side of UMass, a Glimmer Cape too, and BKBs for someone, but oh god, this, yes, B-God is going to be very squishy, but lots of damage. I do like this pick. Who do I think is going to win? UCF Knights. And yes, a lot of that is because I won a game 3 and because the Knights need a chance after that last game. And I love Skywrath. But they have the Tusk, I think, is a key player here. And Kasaj on that Rubik, we saw he played very well. So this is going to be a key thing here. If he can get some good snowball saves, some good initiations, roaming around the map at the right time, it's going to be key. Skip is going to have to do well on farming on the Naga. I don't know how well he can do there. And B-God's going to have to be very careful on the Skywrath to not die, because they have a lot of damage too on the UMass side. A lot of damage. If they get going, they're going to be quite terrifying. We got Soulbinded Thunderbolts, Soulbinded Lightning Bolts, and Arc Lightnings. Sorry, not Thunderbolts. They're like Thunderbolts, but they're not Thunderbolts. They're probably going to have some other hero that has a Thunderbolt ability. Sometimes things just don't make sense. Sometimes they just don't. Like Nether Strike and Nether Toxin. But what's Nether Toxin? Doesn't even make sense. Nether Strike is 2 words, and it like he goes into the Nether realm. But Nether Toxin is it just puts. Sorry, let's take my face off of here. Nether Toxin just puts a bunch of goop. It puts a bunch of goop on the ground, and it's 1 word, and they're just like, okay, let's call that goop Nether Toxin, because you know toxin is poisonous, and like nether sounds very nethery, so Nether Toxin, let's just put 2 words together, whatever. It's okay. I do like this though. Timbersaw, the gray armor, he's very ghoulish. He's got the golden chakram thingy, like chainsaw doohickey, and then the cool like flower rocket powered Tibber chain stuff. So we're gonna have this and this are buffed up. But I like the suit of armor stuff. And I love how they did this hero with the reactive armor stacks. You'll notice that as he gets more stacks, then like his hood comes down in front of his face. Because he's like this guy sitting in like this giant suit of armor, and this like capsule closes off. So when he has max charges, you can't see the little dude anymore because he's covered by the armor, because the armor is giving him protection. Do we have any cats? We better have a cat, because we had cats in 82L. No one has a cat I am so offended. Where's the 5th courier? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's one of them. It's a frog. Where's the other courier? No courier, no courier, no courier. Oh, there you are. The classic horse courier. Panda courier. Parrot, boring. Golden ram courier. Okay, you're cool. 2 parrot couriers. Not impressed. I am not impressed. This one's kind of cute. I like this one. It's a little bit kind of cute. That one is cool too. Oh, it's the cool little like octopus head, but like a poisonous octopus.
30 seconds.
That one's creepy. This one, I don't like it either. It's like a djinn or something. And the frog is kind of cute. Classic horse though is adorable. Adorable. Other items. Tiny, you look boring. I'm sorry. You got this. That's kind of cool. That's kind of different. I've never seen that one. Oh god. We got level 1 illusions, mirror images, scouting them out. Skip wants to do it, but powerful taxi has a toss. You can't do it. Poor Skip. Now you got level 1 mirror images instead of Riptide. That's okay. That's totally fine. You probably would have liked Riptide better. Now it's got to wait till level 2. It's okay. It's okay. Bankro, depending on how the lane goes, might get level 1 reactive armor if we're getting harassed too much, but could get Whirling Death for the last hit abilities. Gotta be so careful though with Powerful Taxi. With these tosses, oh god, Dark Willow. The old Dark Willow on this Tiny, very scary. Powerful Taxi is already walking forward, looking for a fun toss target. Does 64 base damage. Bankro got Whirling Death. Skip, mirror image, there we go. Toss goes up, taking some damage. Skip, there's a nice stun coming out onto one hero. Skip is still doing what Bankro has the Whirling Death. Just a lot of damage with the stat reduction. It's pretty good. Skip takes a good chunk of damage. So up at top, the sides have been switched. We've got Fruit Basket on this support lion. Used to be Lich last game, supporting our Skip. Toss back of the lion. Once it gets to level 2, that's going to be scary because they're going to have follow-up and it's going to be rough. Nice 2 heroes stun, but there's a lot of creeps. They can't really follow up very much. So Skip on the Naga, on the carry Naga this time instead of B-God. They're up against Big Crow on this. There we go, reactive armor stacking. Timbersaw supported by Powerful Taxi on this pulling Tiny. Beautiful pull. Just the creeps were all there, so it didn't do anything. It's okay. It's okay. No need to freak out. It's just part of the game. 6 stacks. Let's see. We can look at him. Look at him. Get away. Get away. Oh god, show him. Too many illusions. Fine, you can't really tell yet, but we will zoom on him later. We'll zoom in on him later when it gets to that point. Inkswell being procced on a Gentry. Just be careful. It does hit on 2 heroes. Whoa. Taki was doing a lot, but Gentry gets hit very, very far. Pops the salve. Sharkosity could cancel off the salve if he wants to with the Stroke of Fate, but yeah, not really any reason to. Gentry doesn't even go back up to full with a full salve. Perfin with Ghoul Frenzy and Feast. So much lifesteal. So much slow, it is not very fun. Over at bottom, Perfin on the carry lifestealer. Gonna have fun. Helped out by Sharkosity. With the D-wards, they're up against Kasaj on this Tusk, who I hope will play a very huge effect on this game. We need a Snowball, but there's Tag Team is activated. Why is Tag Team activated? This is why we need Snowball. Oh, such a good shard from the Tusk. Zoning out the Inkswell. And thank god they took away the old Inkswell that was like 4 seconds. Everyone hated that. They're going on to Bankro, who pops a Whirling Death. Too many reactive armor stacks. He's perfectly fine. Has a salve already. Has a soul ring already. Pops the salve. We're all okay. We're all okay. Okay, all of y'all like UMass too much. We need someone to vote for the Knights. Come on. UMass is very good. I get it. It's Massachusetts. They won last game. They're really good, but still. Skip. Has a Riptide level. Go for Powerful Taxi. There's a stun. Do they have a follow-up? They have mana drain if you want to, but no big deal. There we go. Steal it from the creeps. Over at mid. Oh, last hits. I apologize. B-God versus Duality. B-God on the Skywrath versus Duality on the Zeus. B-God can sit at range and dish out damage from afar, but also Duality can. The B-Gods are more targeted and they are more potent to a certain extent. Duality is maxing out, okay, going QW max versus getting a static field. It does make sense these days because now a static field only affects heroes that are actually hit by your abilities. Both have bottles, both are going to pick up water runes, so nothing too dramatic happening. They're both perfectly fine. B-God has a slight XP advantage and is going to be able to get a deny or two. Hopefully, oh, B-God's here, zoning him out with the Ancient Seal. Silence Duality is getting taken. A lot of Duality might actually go down. There's so much damage, but is it going to be enough? Oh, God pops a water rune, but the last hit from B-God, it comes down to the auto attacks. First blood drawn by B-God. That is just unfortunate. B-God was fine though. B-God also had a Fairy Fire. Wasn't quite in any danger. Well done by both heroes though. They were in the situation where they had to kind of man up. The Zeus, oh God, at bottom. Inkswell does proc, but Kasaj is pursuing. So going with Mango with Papa Sharkosity. There's the Shoulder Fate, slows Kasaj. Perfin still there with the Ghost Ghoul Frenzy. It's just so annoying. Kasaj trying to get denied. Pull the creeps to block off Perfin. Space has been created. Tiny TP's Bankro now has a level of Timber Chain with 2 levels of Reactor Armor. He is just like unkillable now. There's a stun, there's Riptide. Skip is here, but Powerful Taxi's here though with Avalanche and the toss now. Skip is dropping crazy low. Bankro has no more mana. Skip is crazy low, but down goes Duality once again. Oh my goodness, was that a... Yep. Mystic Flare is finally used. Level 6 B-God, and now Zeus can't really be in lane anymore. He's level 5, and as long as B-God has mana, you can't be there. And B-God went the common build, going for double nulls, sometimes even triple nulls are good. For the stats, for the magic stuff, Skip needs to be so careful still though. Bankro has Soul Ring for enough for a Whirling Death. Powerful Taxi has enough mana for Ava and a toss. Almost has level 3 toss, level 2 toss. Skip, no stick charges, no regen. Oh, 8 blast tree. There we go. Tide is so low. Gentry dropping crazy low. Has a Kraken Shell. Shard is there. It doesn't quite zone him out, and Gentry goes down. Good attempt by Kasaj. It's too much damage though. Perfin did have to level up, level 4, a level of Rage, which is something you don't often do. You oftentimes want to max out these two. These are your farming abilities, your damage dealing abilities. You don't want to have to get Rage until later on. Snowball forward. There's a silence on Perfin. Do they have a stun? Oh, but they're not quite there. Mystic Flare though with the Rage is popped because the Ancient Steel wears off at just the wrong time. B-God is just so close. Oh, but there's the vision. B-God killing spree somehow had vision of Perfin. How in the world? Didn't even need the second one. I don't know what just happened. Perfin was over here. How did B-God have vision for the second one? That doesn't make much needed because they were gonna, that was gonna be like a failed rotation. They took out the core though. Didn't turn out exactly like they wanted, but still fantastic. Kasaj is here making space, but we have an invisible Powerful Taxi. Kasaj is in trouble. Wait, do they know? There we go, they know. There's the lightning bolt. Kasaj, he's like, okay, you want to? Powerful Taxi is here though, but here's B-God. Oh no! Oh no, so much damage while he's in trouble. Kasaj is here, but the one last hit, that was silly. Duality. Last hit's Kasaj, but goes down in return. Powerful Taxi has to be careful. There's a courier! Oh god! What? Is the courier baiting? B-God? Vision! Go kill the courier. The courier's still here. Was that skill? Mega kill, double kill for B-God, mega kill streak. Let's say that was skill, because oh my god. Let's say that it was skill was microwing the courier to give vision of Tiny for the last arcane bolt and not attacking the courier that was just like being so baitful there, allowing them to kill the Tiny. All part of the plan. Bankro is officially unkillable. Maxed out reactive armor. So now he's got way too much regen, way too much armor. Skip has moved to the jungle. And they're giving up on top tower. Down goes top tower, that's about it. They have to give up. This is kind of scary for sure. Yes, B-God is doing fantastically, but a farm timber is just scary. Now he's got a lot of mana. Skip TP's out if he really needs to. Oh, they almost take out Skip. That was definitely worth committing. The Thunder God's Wrath, it just wasn't quite enough. TP's coming in. B-God's here. They're looking for Bankro. There's a TP coming out. Do they have vision? Oh no! Ah! It's not quite there. Fruit Basket. They almost have vision, but not quite. Good TP out over to mid. And now they TP bottom. Oh, okay. We got TP's bottom. Looking forward. Genji pops the rage. Mystic Flare with the silence, and Perfect goes down. They were not expecting that, because why would you just randomly ravage one hero? Totally worth it. Unstoppable on that Skywrath Mage. Kassad's just waiting in the wings. Bankrow is too tanky still. He still has Zeus with all the magic damage. 1-1. There's the coming in on the timber. Oh god, Snowball save, but he's going to go down. He's just making some space. Gantry's here. There's a Shards, boxing him out a little bit, but not quite enough. Oh god, Gantry's in trouble too. There's a slows come out. Inkswell is used onto Bankrow. Can he actually connect on anyone? But not quite. He does expire. Gantry though is getting slowed down. There's so many damage, but he has the hood. He's like, no, no, no. Zeus, no. No damage from you. You are a jerk. You shouldn't be doing that. You hit way too hard. Should be banned. I hate you. That's what he's thinking, probably. And rightfully so. Kassad, only level 4. We need level 6 on this. So almost 400 Sharkasi. He's in a little bit of trouble with Inkswell being used. There's the silence, Phantom's Embrace. Inkswell does not quite connect, but they do finish off Sharkasi with the last Arcane Bolt. B-God is wicked sick. 7-0 and a quick 3-hero smoke. Are they going to go on Bankrow now? They do have Mystic Flare up still. They're circling around the triangle. Going for Powerful Taxi. They go on here. There's H-Stone Duality. Can they go with the Mystic Flare? They decide not to quit, but they do go with the Stun, and they do take out Duality 2. Fruit Basket gets the Stun. How did Fruit Basket get the Stun? This is still all forward onto there, but Kassad just walks right by. Who cares? But there is the Chakram going out. Finishes off Kassad. Still, they take out 2. They only lose the Tusk. Did he get level 5? No, poor Tusk is so low. So low. How goes with farm? Somehow B-God is only barely ahead, even despite all of this. Skip is pretty far behind, relatively speaking. Perfen's doing a very good job, but see, now you see it's actually hard. Lifestealer attacks a single target. You don't oftentimes get cleave on him, and look at these illusions doing so much damage. That Riptide, Perfect has to be careful. He has to pop the rage, because one more Riptide proc might have been the end of him. He might even consider infesting right now just to regen back up. That was just illusions. That wasn't even the real one. Skip is already just, well, that's 1v1. It doesn't really count. Doesn't really count. It's still kind of scary. Like really. Silence onto there. There's the Ice Shards. Oh god, so much catch. Don't even waste Mystic Flare. Who cares? Tide is getting wrecked. Gets tossed up. Hood is gone. Has Ravage, but nobody's around. There's no point in using it. Gentry is trying to get away, but does not quite get their Powerful Taxi with even being kind. Letting Bankrow get the last hit. Bankrow on a killing spree, 3-0. Going for Lotus Orb, gets it denied on the tower. Bankrow is in a really, really good spot. Farm-wise, XP-wise, kill-wise, pings come flying out. They ping out that they put a ward here, but they didn't. It was just a sentry. You're not going to get any money from that. Ha. Ha. You're pinging it. It's not there. Oh no, Avalanche on a Kassad. Toss back on a Duality. Oh god. There's a Thunderbolt. Kassad is probably in trouble. Thunder Guys will actually do the trick if you want to. Ice Shards zoning him out pretty good, but Kassad, one more Thunderbolt, Lightning Bolt does the trick, and they find the ward to boot. Well done. I suppose no need to waste a Sentry Ward. Oh, they did waste a Sentry Ward. I was going to say, no need to waste it because you have Zeus, but still. Regen Rune on B-God. B-God got the boot to travel first, going for the Kaya next for the added damage, added magic damage, and then for Blink. But the way things are going, yes, you want to keep up the momentum. You want to be able to keep getting these pickoffs, get the silence on the right hero, and get the Mystic Flare on the right hero as well. Makes a lot of sense. You want Naga to keep on farming. She's going for Manta first. Okay, that's good. You want to spell? Oh, Ravages pop onto 2 heroes. 3 heroes. Mystic Flare them all forward onto Bando, and Bankrow finally goes down. 3 times straight ended. There's the snare onto Zeus with the Walrus Punch, and down goes Duality. He is so squishy. Finally a level of Ensnare. You don't need a level of the ult. Who needs Song of the Siren? Your team's not going to die. Bit of a whiff or a spike. That's no big deal. There's no Snowball coming out. And the silence. And the Arcane Bolts. Avalanche is coming out to no avail. Sharkosity goes down. Huge damage coming from B-God with the Regen Rune. And Powerful Taxi has to back off. Perfen's doing all he can do. Hurrying up, working on that Maelstrom. Needs the AoE damage. He needs the lightning damage to help deal with the illusions. Bankrow, whoa, gets the return kill on there. Lotus Orb already finished on Bankrow. Huge Lotus Orb. Thunder God's Wrath goes out. They do take out Jet Trooper from before, but they do take out Fruit Basket as well. And Kassad, 3 heroes dying in quick succession. Bankrow dies really quickly though after he had just respawned. B-God is showing he means business. Once again, 3 nulls this time.
Is under attack.
But they got 3 kills. That was pretty good. 2 supports and Gentry. A lot of damage. Whew. That Lotus Orb. It's like a 13-minute Lotus Orb. Whenever you got it. 12.5 minutes. It is the counter to like everything. It counters Snowball. It counters everything that B-God can do. It counters Lion. It counters Gush. It counters Ensnare. It's so good. B-God doesn't want to silence. Oh, Mystic Flare, and they just solo take out Sharkosity. Might as well. Might as well. Look at that. Raw stats. 116 base damage, because it's just raw stats here. Look at that. 555, 222. Still a glass cannon, but it is way better than the alternative. Finished up Kaya. Hopefully going to go for Bloodstone. Blink probably makes the most sense. You need some positioning abilities. There's smoke though. Gentry pops it. Oh god, Gentry, don't walk off the cliff. Go walk off the cliff. He walks up the cliff. He pops the hood, but is it going to be enough? He doesn't have Ravage yet. He's getting blocked off. There's the toss coming out. He keeps getting Kraken Shell, but too much damage. Duality on a killing spree. What? Oh, wait, he got 2 kills last fight. He's died 5 times, but he's 5-5. He's just as much of a glass cannon as B-God is. So much quick magic damage. And the global presence. Once he gets Scepter, it's going to be even scarier. Scepter, the Nimbus Cloud with the Chakram is really good. With the Avalanche is really good. Skip has finished Yasha. Are they going to go for Bankro? It's a bait. It's a bait. Ensnare comes out. Mystic Flare as well. Snowball too. Bankro with the Lotus Orb. Snowball. That's the counter. The Soulbind. The Phantom's Embrace. Cassage goes down. That was huge. Inkswell to use, and that is the counter we're talking about. Fruit Basket's in trouble. Gets the Sun off, but there's the Rage popped onto there. Try attempt to TP out, and it's in just enough time. B-God absolutely gets out of there. Thunder God's Wrath is used, but it's not quite enough damage. Wow. Only Cassage goes down. That could have been so much worse. But that Lotus Orb, that's the reason right there. You need more. You need to follow up more stuns because Bankro is too tanky. Lotus Orb at just the right time. Snowball was a little bit too late, and it made Bankro able to counter. And then the Soulbind connected, the first Soulbind I think of the game. Double Phantom's Embrace, quite scary. B-God's got DD, got Kaya. Perfin still leading the net worth charts. Skip hasn't managed to catch up yet, even with the split farming available from the illusions. There we go though, illusions. Take that, Perfin, but we have Maelstrom, and now look at him deal with these illusions. You got level 4 maxed out Feast. You got the Maelstrom lightning stuff. For hero rotation, they want to take up. They know they gotta take out Perfin. They gotta take out Perfin. Okay, Skip takes out Duality's Carrier because it had the ultimate orb. I mean the thingy on it. The thing. Point booster. Perfin is debating TPing out. They're not walking over. They probably should, but they don't. Perfin is still hanging around. They cut the wave, but they didn't actually go. I'm so confused. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, it's a donkey. I'm sorry, it is a donkey. It's a cute donkey. Why did I say a horse? It is a cute donkey. Aw. I'm sorry, cute donkey. I ruined everything. We have the blue... Wait, is this a horse or a donkey too? It's a blue donkey and there's like a brown donkey. The brown donkey looks cute. It's got a white nose. The blue one has not... It's not as cute. It's got like a gator bottom tooth, bottom jaw. You're also cute, but I prefer the brown one better. It's just a bit cuter. Bankro is split pushing, going for Hood, probably into Pipe because of so much damage coming from B-God. So much magic damage. Pipe is very necessary. Helps very well up against the Mystic Flare for sure. Spread the AoE Mystic Flare damage around to everyone. Duality still pretty far from Scepter. Perfin has Maelstrom, has the Sange. Gonna go for something. Could go SNY, could go for Halberd. I would think SNY is probably... Well, no, Halberd's fine too. You already have the sash resistance, which is pretty good. Halberd, with all the illusion, is not as good. So maybe SNY for the attack speed 2. And the slightly buffed up status resistance. Is it Is that one more, or is Halberd more? Halberd is 16. SNY is 22. So, yeah. Oh no, B-God's in trouble. Okay, Fruit Basket's in trouble. Thank God for Fruit Basket, because that was a smoke, and B-God was going to be in trouble. Here comes Gentry, has a blink, has a hood. Could be scary, but they back off. They know. Somehow they know. Grovo. Skip is still pushing. Finished up the Manta, going for Scotty next. Finally has surpassed the net worth. Because Skip has this, I mean, because Perfin has had to kind of move around a bit more. Hasn't been able to farm purely the same way that Naga has. Of course, the split pushing helps as well. You can farm multiple camps at once. Oof. Skip is just like, whatever. Skip, what are you doing? You do have Song, but be careful. Oh god, and stay on a powerful taxi. So much damage. There's the Hex. Ink Swallows there, doesn't actually connect. But all the illusions are gone with the Chakram. There's the Finger of Death coming out. Powerful taxi goes down. That is a third charge for the Lion. I was surprised. I was like, Skip, what are you doing walking into the enemy team? But she felt very confident. That Naga. You've got Manta to purge off the Phantom's Embrace if you need to. You've got Song of the Siren if you got to get out of there really quick. Bankrow, Inkswell connects on to get into trouble. Has it Ravage, but does he want to pop it? He does pop it, but it goes down to Thunder God's Wrath. A wasted Ravage only hits onto Bankrow. Oh, that was a bit unfortunate there. Both teams have so much burst damage if anyone gets caught out. Bind and Snare gets caught out by a Snowball. So much burst damage to follow. It's scary. And you gotta get Scepter eventually on, well, it's probably gonna take a while, but Scepter is scary too. Reduces the cooldown by 6 seconds. It goes through spell immune units and increases cast range by 400. 400. It's already that far. Now it's gonna be like this far, like this far, and then down to a 8-second cooldown. Oh god, things are happening. Oh god, Mystic Flare doesn't quite connect on Powerful Taxi, but a couple more hits to do the trick. They do take down Powerful Taxi. B-God is godlike. Smoke, gank. I think solidly failed. Just a little bit, They tried. Zeus is still smoked though. What could happen? Duality might up. Now it's gone. Okay. Okay, Perfin. Is this gonna be the day? Are you finally gonna get caught out? There we go. SNY, 22% status resistance, the plus 22% HP regen from the lifesteal from the feast, which is pretty good. The attack speed, the movement speed, all over. SNY is an awesome item for a lifestealer. The Halberd would have been good for the evasion because of all the Naga illusions. Its active component wouldn't be really as good. I suppose up against Tusk, then he can't Walrus Punch. That could be something. That's next level though. Skip pops the Song. They're going in. Skip. Oh god, Skip. Be careful. They want Bankrow. There's the instant Hex. There we go with the Mystic Flare and the punch. But Bankrow is so tanky with the Infest Bomb to save. So much damage. The Soul Bind, they take out Gentry, they take out Kassaj. Skip is scared in so much trouble, so much burst damage. Can Skip get away? There's the tree toss coming over. But there's the Hex once again. B-God's pursuing on the backside, going for Sharkosity. B-God's probably gonna go die now. There's their Cannibal. They do take out Sharkosity, but B-God's tossed back with the Ghost Slipper used. But Fruit Basket gets sent onto Duality. Is Fruit Basket gonna survive? There's Tumbler's Toy going forward. Hastering as well, perfectly timed, has a blink, and gets out of there. What a turnaround. Bankrow is so tanky. They threw everything they had at him. Except Finger of Death, and they didn't have Ravage either. But so much damage, it wasn't enough. He came out of it stronger. That Infest by Lifestealer was perfectly timed. The Soulbind to follow, huge damage is coming out. Oh god, 1 for 4. And they barely even got that one. B-God had to sacrifice his life to take out the one support. Oh. It's okay. Kassaj, I believe in you. Blink, just. Now I believe in it because now we got Snowball save. And we got the Bullwhip. Bullwhip. Kassaj with the Bullwhip. Perfin, what are you going for? Next, you got Brigand's Blade, so even more damage. Now it's like 8 times. Oh, there's the Wing for Walrus Punch onto Kassaj. Kassaj is getting stunned. Stun locked. Mystic Flare, Arcane Bolt. B-God gets yet another kill onto Powerful Taxi. Good catch out. I don't know how he saw in there. I mean, I guess he assumed that Tiny was walking down this way. But he like blinked right in there and like instantly punched. I guess you have it set to auto cast and you just like attack move over there. That's fine. It's not that crazy. Duality is so close. So close. So close to Scepter. Just kill him. Just arc lightning them. Arc lightning them. What are you doing? What are you duality? You could have just arc lightning them and killed them and then it would have stacked and then you would have got whatever. It's fine. 3 hero smoke. For some reason, where are they going? They're going this way. They want Perfin so bad, but he is just never there. There's a Nimbus Cloud on 2 Roche now. They gotta pause once again. I wonder if they have any more. Do they have any rules about crashes? Sharkosity crashes this time. I feel like last time someone else crashed last time. Oh, Dark Willow, Powerful Taxi crashed last time. Yeah, that was like Dark Willow crashed and DC and they paused at like the worst possible moment. And that was right before the game ended. That was so depressing. Let's hope nothing like that happens this game. So what are they going to do? 3 hero smoke. It's going to wear off. It's halfway done. Just go for the tier 2. Take your first tier 2. Grab the outpost. You got the heroes in the right spots at the right time. You don't have vision of Roche, which is kind of important. Water break time. Y'all can look at this thing. Check out the items, or here, check out the graph. What a pretty graph. Cool. So the graph appears to favor UMass. They've got only a 3k net worth lead, a 3k XP, okay, 5k XP, whatever. I can't add. I can't do math. 3k net worth lead and a with 700 XP lead. Oh, there's percentages. Ooh. Dota Plus thinks 64% chance they'll win. That means nothing. It's a very small amount, relatively speaking. Ooh, I like this. They have like the faded background of the name. That's cool. UMass and Knights. UMass Knights. I still don't get the name thing. It's like the short form of the name. It's a different name than they show on the drafting screen. It's just weird. Sharkosity has returned. And the game shall commence. Oh yeah, but sure, love camels. If you wanna cast it, just let me know. Let me know when it is. If it's during the workday. I do cast 82 elf. Oh, Blink 4 Walrus Punch. Can they take out Bando? They can't do it. They can't do it. Don't even try Mystic Flare. With the Gush. Arcade Bolt. They take out Bando. 3 times streak ended. That was it. Just go all in. No Ravage needed. Just Mystic Flare. Gush for the armor reduction. No Lotus Orb. Perma stunned. That was it. That you just nailed it. Okay, now Kasaj, we need a medallion, please. Please, medallion. Oh no, Inkswell finishes up on his illusions, but Sharkosity just gets slowed and destroyed. Scotty slowed too strong on Skip. 2.5k HP now on Skip. That is scary. Gentry has Ravage. Waiting for it. Powerful Taxi is the one showing though. I'm waiting for this, because he's got cool beard. Cool beard. Cool large size. We need level 18. Things are happening up here. Perfin got caught out. Oh no, Perfin, they finally found you. Perfin goes down after so much time. Oh, this blink with the punch and all this stuff is just too much. It's too much. TP was on cooldown too. Oh god. Those pickoffs were so needed. 2 key heroes. This is what happens to Timbersaw and a Bristleback. They appear unkillable for like such a long period of this like early to mid game period when their passives are ludicrous. They get their basic items like the hood, like a Vanguard. You got the reactive armor stacks. Bristleback has his third passive thingy, which means you take less damage from the back. They go in for Roche. They take out the Nimbus Cloud. They got illusions. It's gonna be a long rush. Are they gonna do it? Like, they're taking a lot of damage. Are they sure they want to do this? This is gonna be close. They do have Ravage. Name is caught up in 30. They can't contest, I guess. With Ravage, they have no way to stop that. They have no big initiation. Life steal is up in like a couple seconds. God, with the slowest Roche in the world. So slow, poor Roche. Oh god, they take out Powerful Taxi. Blink Ravage onto 3 heroes. That's all 3 heroes. Buyback by Powerful Taxi by the Tiny. Gentry taking so much damage. There was no follow-up onto the Ravage. It was beautiful Ravage, but nothing's there. Skip, Song, and TP's out because Skip is so low. I mean, good choice, but poor Gentry. I applaud you, Gentry. I applaud you with your beautiful Ravage. If only your team was paying attention. Maybe it was your fault. Maybe your team said don't go in. Maybe you went in. You were just like, what's the thing? What's the? Why can't I remember it? What's the meme? What's the meme? Maybe you just Leroy Jenkins in there. Maybe that was it. Oh god. Skip might lose his first life. He doesn't have Song anymore. Oh god, he breaks the smoke. That's 4 heroes here. There's a silence. There's the Inkswell coming out. Skip's gonna lose his first life. Skip goes down. Where's his team? Kasaja's here this. Kasaja's here. They have follow up. There's the blink with the punch, but Nimbus goes down. The Soulbind as well. So much damage coming out with the double everything. Mr. Claire is there with the fast coming in. Skip is getting slowed a little bit with Soulbind. It's able to catch up. Skip is still there. He's super fast. The thing, there's the Hex blink forward fast with the double hero toss, but powerful. Taxi is here. Doesn't quite catch up onto the Skip. Skip somehow survives. B-God is still there as well. Powerful Taxi hunting for someone. Fruit Basket is scared out of his life. They get vision of him with the lightning bolt down goes Fruit Basket, but they save Skip. That could have been so much worse. They lost both supports, but oh god, Skip. How unfortunate. Ugh. Well played by UMass. Crazy, super awesome. Smoke. Bandotas comes in. Blink in with the avalanche toss, but the Brood with the Mystic Flare. But the huge toss comes out. Lotus Orb and Bank Row somehow survives. That toss from Powerful Taxi was so good. He was going to die with the full duration Mystic Flare, but the toss sent him just out. And the toss works even if you're rooted. So good. So good. Oh, God. High level Dota. High level Dota. Sharkosity with the Glimmer Cape. That'll also be very important. Net worth has now even back up. Pierce. A little bit. XP still a bit in favor. 700, but everything else is pretty even. Tier 3 items coming out now. Paladin Sword. More lifesteal, more damage. Blast Rig. Timber Saw. Why don't you have Blast Rig? I mean, who else would get Blast Rig? Tiny? I feel like Timber Saw needs a Blast Rig. Why would you not get Blast Rig? Okay, whatever. I guess you do want spell damage and you... Magic resistance too, that makes you last longer. Oh god, Hex onto... Oh no, full duration everything. Full lockdown on Perfin, and Perfin goes down. When they pick him off, they pick him off. Mystic Flare is crazy strong onto one hero. Skip is all alone. That's the real Skip. That's the real Skip. Skip going for... There we go. Going for Scepter. Goes through BKB. So they go through Rage, which is very important. Goes through there. Oh, but they catch up. And no. Oh no, can they do it? There's the E-Blade, there's the Ravage, and the Mystic Flare. That E-Blade is huge. Ravage catches on 2 of them. There's the Ensnare. Duality is going down, and Duality does go down. All 3 cores are dead. On the side of UMass. I'm not sure what happened, but UCF is just clicking. They're picking off people one at a time. All the heroes are grouped together in the right places at the right time. B-God is never soloing someone. It's always B-God with someone else. There's always Kassage or a Fruit Basket with the Blink Initiation, with the Blink Stun. This E-Blade is just doing so much work. 40% more magic damage with the 80% spell amp, and already just so much stuff. Now we just need the Scepter. Oh, and you got the Shard upgrade. Oh, you get more stuff. Sure. Keep casting spells, B-God. Why are you casting spells? Don't you want armor? Skip, you're kind of low. You do have the Scepter, which is good. Look at that cast range. 8-second cooldown. Is there a duration one? So it lasts for 5 seconds. 8-second cooldown. So 3 seconds of downtime when you're not going to be ensnared. So if you get like a 5 hero smoke, 5 hero smoke. if you get... Oh no. Blink forward, they catch on a Gentry. Gentry's in trouble. He pops the hood. Toss forward, Gentry, Lotus Orb, but so much damage coming out, and he goes down. He looks so squishy. I keep saying that. Same as both sides. It's similar to Timbersaw once you get to the later game. Both teams have so much burst damage, their passives don't really do very much at that point. Nice job, Skip. Weaken the illusions, setting them out, split pushing. You can't do much when that's happening. Saj is here. Arcane Bolt cast. Oh, I would have thought you'd get the Ancient Seal cooldown because of the... Mine is 8. It's pretty good. 6-second downtime. If not, oh, hey, dude, blast rig. Ah! You got it. Okay, whew, Gentry saw it. Thank God for Gentry. Someone go pick it up. Someone pick it up. B God, it's your fault. You're the one that you got it. You procced it and you just walked away from it. That's all you. That is all you. Gentry's like, hello. Oh wait, the courier. No duh. Gentry should get it. Gentry should get the blast rig. They're pushing. Gentry has Ravage, but where's the team? You need the team. They're pushing bot with the illusions. People coming. Gentry can't defend. We already proved he already dies like instantly. There we go. There's a Blink Avalanche in the toss back. Gentry's in trouble. He pops the Ravage, hits onto all 5 heroes, but the Rage by Perfin means it does nothing and no one's actually here. It just delayed the inevitable. Yet another wasted Ravage. I don't know what's going on the Knight side. They're not making the best use of their abilities. Everyone kind of walked back. Skip walked back, even though we had illusions. I mean, even though we had TPs. What is Skip doing? Skip pops the song. There's no Ravage though. What are you gonna do? Looking for someone to ensnare. Oh God. Ensnare! Skip! Skip! What are you doing? Oh God, they're coming in. Oh God, there's Thunder God's Wrath coming in. The Snowball avoids everything. The Spider Leg. Skip is running away really far because what are the Knights doing? Soulbound onto one hero. Saj is getting away, but is it going to be quick enough? The Silence taking so much damage from the heroes to base it down. He goes. What just happened? Blink, Avalanche, toss, Powerful Taxi, and one more hit. Down goes Free Basket. There's Mystic Flare, and they take out Powerful Taxi in return. Seriously though, what's going on, Knights? What's your plan? Because Skip kind of went on the backside with no support. They wasted Ravage. They didn't really target anyone in particular. Skip is once again going on the backside. There's the ensnare onto there, the Inkswell as well. But Skip has to kind of be careful again. Lotus Orb reflects back Arcane Bolt. Skip has to be very careful. Oh my gosh, there's Lotus Orb as well. And oh my gosh, there's Nimbus Cloud, and Skip goes down. Tusk buys back and Fruit Basket buys back. And yeah, there's tips to Skip. I'm not sure what's going on. They've lost their tower down. Things are weird. I'm sure UMass is also kind of surprised. Okay. Skip still has net worth advantage. Skip got Scepter. I haven't really seen much good use of it at this point. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. They're making some space. They want to make this game a bit closer. They want to have fun. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Oh, sorry, love camels. We're still in this game. We're still in this game. But afterward, if they don't, it's gonna be game 3, so I probably can't join. Oh, huge Blink Hex out of Bankro. Mystic Flare. There's the thing, Figure of Death is gonna be enough. There's the Walrus Punch, but not quite enough damage. And there's the Snowball with a little Storm, gets returned back with the Soulbind as well. Penguin's Embrace on 2 heroes. Snowball on 2 heroes. Bankro pops the beak. What in the world? BKB with Inkswell. Somehow Bankro is still alive and they take out Kasaj. Not enough damage. Where was the E-Blade? I don't think he used the E-Blade. Why didn't Dion use the E-Blade? Fruit Basket is getting slowed with the Glow Frenzy. Thunderbolt or Lightning Bolt comes down to finish off Fruit Basket. I don't know once again. Or maybe he did use it. He probably did use it. Yeah, he probably did. That was weird. Wait, what? No, he didn't use it. Why didn't he use it? There's Avalanche. Okay, this Ravage hits on everyone. Perfect. Oh, perfect survive. But it's not quite there. He reinvests into the Tiny and he somehow survives. What in the world? Now Tiny's coming back. There's a turnaround. They take out Gentry. B-God has to run away, and down goes Skip. What is going on? Huge turnarounds. The crazy Infest. B-God gets tipped by Perfin. What a BM tip. And Perfin's back up to full with the Infest. It was so close, but not quite. He got it off just in time. And the Lotus is. Oh, God. And what just This huge swings. They were doing it. The Knights were doing it. Oh god, that is just so unfortunate. Skip buys back. Tusk will be up in a bit. Tide will be up in a bit. They can lose this lane of Rax. And then try again. Manta does dispel off the Ensare, so it's not very good. Or Lotus does that. Oh, and Manta, I suppose. It's a basic dispel. That's a basic dispel. Dispel. Yeah, okay. Okay, everyone's here. Only cost 1 buyback. Tide is up. No Ravage, but they only lost 1 Rax. Could have been way worse. There's still a chance. It's not game over. It's okay. It's okay. I'm about to sneeze, but I'm probably not going to sneeze because every time I'm about to sneeze, when I'm talking, I can't sneeze anymore. And now I can't sneeze. That's just great. Double Lotus Orbs now on Bankro and on Powerful Taxi. Bankro got the Kaya and Sanj, has BKB. BKB's been very helpful. It saved his life last time. Kaya and Sanj for the status resistance and for the spell amp. He is wasting a lot of mana. I would not recommend it. Perfin has the lifesteal, has Satanic, yet another dispel. They have so many dispels now, which is what they need up against the Ancient Seal, up against all the stuns. You need all the spells you can get. And an Edge Sword on the Naga. Is she going to keep it? No, she's not. She wants the evasion from there. Scouting Thundergod's Wrath. They're going to finish off Roche just fine. Who gets the shard? Give it to Duality. That'd be so cute. Perfin. No. Who's going to get it? Oh, Bankro. Yes. Get the flamethrower. You're flamethrower. Now use it like you mean it. Burn down all those trees. Burn down all the trees. Oh wait, did they stop that? They kept changing things that affect trees. Like it used to, yeah, because Backer Power used to destroy all trees that it hit. It doesn't anymore. Light Striker Ray does destroy trees. Does Timbersaw's flamethrower is the thing that sets them on fire and then they eventually die? Is that what it used to do? I forget what they changed. They went through the whole slew of like changing movement speed cap things. They like stopped that. Hit a tree. Bankro. Walk over there. Hit a tree. No. Blink Ravage. Huge Ravage. With the follow up. There's a nice kickback. There's a Scepter on the Tusk. There's the root on the Perfin. There's a Nose Clock coming out with the Soul Bite hits on the 2 with the double Panther Brace, but it doesn't actually do anything. Perfin's still alive somehow with the Little Sword sending back all the Arcane Bolts. The Pipe is being used. The Ensnare hits on a Perfin. Perfin is getting dispelled off though. Skip has to get out of there. They do take down one of the racks. Almost melee racks. Ravage was used. They tried to follow up. It wasn't quite enough. They took down Bankro, which is good. Nice Scepter reveal by Tusk. Oh god, they're trying to catch up. There's a song. Now, snare someone while the song is up. While the song is up. Or don't. There, now you snare someone. Now you step Perfin, but he's got the dispel. Double, there's a double ult, but down goes Duality. 4 times she ended. Down goes the Fruit Basket. Down goes Skip. Oh god, Skip is dead. That's a dieback. Gentry is being screwed and slowed, and down goes Gentry. Oh my goodness. B-God is still alive, spamming out damage from afar, but he's got to be careful because we got the blink for Powerful Taxi. Oh god. That's top and mid racks are both down onto bot. Didn't get global concussive shot. Not that it matters. Buyback by Tide. No Ravage. There's the Avalanche toss onto Cassage. There's the slows, but there's Lotuses all over the place. Down goes Effigies. Tower's about to go down. Down goes the tower. Things fall into Perfin. Perfin's gonna go for Gentry. It does land, but nope. Focus on the towers. They want to win this in style. There's a nice kickback on Perfin, but there's Soul Bite connects onto both Gentry and onto the Tusk. Take down Cassage. That's probably a dieback. I don't actually know. Gentry is gonna be sweet to follow. The Mystic Flare takes out Powerful Taxi. Yep, that's a dieback for Tusk, a dieback for Gentry as well. Free basket to blink it. Nice 2 hero stun. They're not gonna give up. They're not gonna give up. They're gonna fight till the end. B-God is trying to kill people on the backside. Perfin's like, okay, fine. We're gonna kill you. If you want us to. BKB popped, B-God the trouble, Inkspell connects, and down goes B-God. B-God instantly buys back. Fruit baskets die back. B-God's all there is. He does Spider-like, takes out Sharkosity. There we go, he got the kill. But there's Thunder God's Wrath. There is the Chakra, there's the slows, there's the stuff. They are just going to play with him now. They give the kill to Bankroll just because. That's going to be it. They go for the Ancient, and that is it. GG, congrats to UMass for winning game number 2. That is a 2-0 sweep for them. And that means that something. Let's put the number 2. Number 2. Ah. Oh, GG's for them. That is the end of the series there. 2-0. So that means that we will see the Knights next week playing the loser of York versus SMU. They're playing right now as we speak. They will play in the lower bracket next week. Wait, oh no, on December 1st. So they're taking a break for finals. So in 2 weeks, in 2 Wednesdays, we're going to see them both back here, UCF Knights. And then UMass will play the winner of York versus SMU. The Knights will play the loser of York versus SMU. Yep, no one's eliminated. That was great. Thanks everyone for watching. That's all I've got. Well, let me check and see if the York one is up. Hello. Hi Squanchy. Why do you say bankrupt soon? I don't feel like casting anymore though. It's already, what time is it? Oh, it's only 9:50. It's actually not bad. But my voice is dying anyway. Let's look for the lobbies. Lobbies. It's not up. I'm done. I'm done. Best of luck to you. Love camels. I hope you had a lot of fun. Thanks everyone for watching. It's been a pleasure. And I will be back next week for sure. Probably casting the Knights. I don't know. They're all at the same time. Like literally, they're all scheduled for the same time. So hopefully they change the schedule. So at the moment, next week, the upper bracket semifinals, they're at the same exact time as the lower round 1, lower bracket, lower round 1. So there's 4 games going on at exactly the same time, which means I can only cast 1 set. Whereas for, today, yeah, they were kind of also at the same time. Never mind. What do I even know? Good night, everyone. Hope it's going okay. I'll be back on tomorrow for the Amateur Dota 2 League.